Y'all, listen, I think everybody going back in that live stream and reacting because I said, dang, do I, hey, hey, April. I said, dang, do I want to just listen as I go to sleep? Because I don't like reacting to live streams that I don't listen to first. So, look, I'm going to stay here as long as I can and we're going to react, baby, because this shit was good as hell. Gotta get, listen, from what I heard, I didn't hear a lot because I was in and out towards when they went to screaming and hollering over each other. I had to step away, but they said the best parts was in the beginning and you could hear it and understand it more. I am ready. I am here for it. I'm going to hang as long as I can. Are you guys here for it? Because, baby, this is a lot. They threw each other up under the bus. Hold on. Let me get my speaker. Let me get my speaker. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Bitch boy was calling her Miss Tawanda. He said, Miss Tawanda, Miss Tawanda. I was like, what the hell? I'm listening to this shit. I am freaking rolling. But listen, I have to give it to him. He did a good live. You know, I can't stand that mother. Y'all know I can't stand that raggedy motherfucker. But he did a good live, and he did, from what I heard, he did good at staying out of it and like letting them talk. Baby, when I tell you, it was so much information, even from the little bit that I heard towards the end. It was a lot of y'all messy as hell. Y'all, can y'all hear me? Can y'all can hear me? Who's saying no sound? Can y'all hear me now? Hey guys. Let me know if y'all can hear me because I'm about to start playing this audio. Your recording is uploading? Okay. Girl, April. I'm like, I'm what? I got a text message. I was like, I'm what? I said, well, then I'm gonna put a switch to his ass then. Since I beat the babies, bitch. Since Slobber over there was lying and saying I beat my grandkids. Of John Frank, why you want to be the grandchild of a woman that Slobber say beat her damn grandkids? Lying ass bitch. Lying ass bitch. Like I said. Anywho, let's get into it because I am going to play this live stream. We probably gonna have to do a part 2 because this was a long live. It was 3 hours long and it's late. So, okay. Well, we got I don't think he gonna private the live. He don't private his lives. He don't even put them in members only. You said, who is the person on the thumbnail? That's Mr. Wanda. That's Mr. Wanda on the thumbnail. I mean, Mr. Wanda was getting her shit off on this live. She really wanted to come in running shit. Slobber was like, oh, you not the general. You're not the general. Oh, y'all just listen. Just listen. I mean, I know y'all heard it, but let's get into it, honey. Let's get into it. Hold on. Because this shit right here was good. Good. I know it's a lot of people that want to go live and talk about this. Okay, here we go. So, old boy was saying how he I'm gonna try not to call him bitch boy in this live, you know, because oh Lord, I just gotta pray on that one. I'm gonna try my best to be a good girl, y'all. I'm gonna try to be good in this live, y'all. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I can't make y'all no promises though.
For you don't know what the fuck she about to say. You don't know. The live ain't even started yet, and you don't know what she about to say, and you saying she about to diss you. That's why I said you be moving too fast. No, what do you mean? I thought we were cooler than that. It's almost like you trying to run a nigga. I ain't said nothing. You be over there in UP chat. I ain't said shit to you at all. And you're coming to me because she in the live. She ain't said nothing yet. That's why I said I think we be moving too fast sometimes, acting off emotion and feelings and shit. I'm not taking it personal. It's cool, but if it's quick for you to do some shit like that, then it's meant to be that way, then, sir. Because again, I ain't said shit to you about being with UP. Nobody has said shit to you about being with UP, but
first of all, he's not with me, weirdo. Like, stop saying that. That's weird. Like, what y'all do? He's not with me, you bunch of fucking weirdos. I have my own fucking chat. Do you understand me? Clearly, he's not unblocked. He had to come in on a backup channel. My mod sniped his ass as soon as he came in. Stop fucking lying on me. I don't fuck with no damn John Frank. Now, I don't want no beef with John Frank, but John Frank is not my family member. He is not my friend. He has a whole group of weird ass friends over there that he need to work it out with.
Listening to you run around talk about who people cool with. That ain't gangster, sir. So if we good, we good. No hard feelings. Go ahead, Mr. Warner.
I don't think he the president no more. No, I'm just playing. I don't know. Mr. Wanda about to talk.
Everybody moves differently. I know you don't move like that. It's some shit you do. I don't move like that's what you want to do. And then when people do what they want to do, you say you're not rocking with it. Bro, that's not fair. That's not fair at all.
That's what
Go
you
ahead,
used
Mr.
to
Warner.
do. That's what you did all the time.
I'm going to put this disclaimer out here again. I don't know what the fuck going on. I just know all hell is breaking loose on J4K. And Mr. Warner said she wanted a platform for me to mediate whatever she about to talk about. I don't even know what she about to talk about. The emails are just real simple. Can you mediate? Yup. What time? After 5. Set the live. That was it.
Okay, now, the reason why I'm coming on this panel and I'm talking about it out here is because, the only reason is because I hear a lot of things that's being said to me or said on platforms and around that, and I found out that there's been a lot of that conversation. I will say publicly that we did do the live. John Frank came up and he asked us to take it offline so that we could keep our business to ourselves. Whatever he said on those panels to both Vaughn's panel and Too Strong. And we all agreed. And unfortunately, we did all get in the back on the channel, but it didn't go well. Soon as the conversation started, one person started screaming and blowing out a lot of stuff, and and we didn't get a chance to talk because nobody could get a word in edgewise. And I chose
you being real vague. Can you
say
names?
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, John asked me, Vaughn, Mimi, Too Strong, and Gears to come together to talk, and him and Gears mediate the conversation. When the conversation started, they said, "Who?"
That is so fucking weird to me. Like, all of these grown ass people need other grown ass people. Let me just shut up, because that happened once with myself and Too Strong. One time. One motherfucking time, which should have been the end. You know what I'm saying? When you need a bunch of adults to try to keep you cool with another bunch of adults or another adult, it's a wrap. It is a wrap. And I'm just keeping it real. This shit is crazy. And for so many of y'all to be wrapped up in that bullshit, oh my God, today, baby. Ooh. Yeah. So listen, let me play this.
Oh, I said I would go first. Soon as I went to start talking, Amanda came in and Amanda started expressing herself, and nobody else could talk at the time. We were both screaming and we were both yelling, and it just was a bad conversation.
So she was basically saying that Slobber was, Too Strong was the one that was up there causing the problems per usual.
And nobody could get anything in. So I ended up disconnecting myself, which I had on my line Gears and Bond. And one of the strange things that happened afterwards is John told me that he also wanted to speak to me about some problems that we had after Too Strong and Mimi and I spoke about everything. And I said, okay, it was not a problem. John went on to tell me that if the conversation didn't go well with me and him, that he would have a problem with me. I didn't understand where it was coming from. But I said, okay, John, and you sound like you threatened me, but I ain't worried about that. And we went on. He said that he was leaving the barbershop.
Yeah,
so
girl, I'm live,
that happened,
girl.
to take you back
to the
beginning of everything that's happened. And the reason why I'm doing this is Too Strong. I honestly was trying to talk to you, woman to woman, because I think that I've never spoke to you. You've never spoke to me. So everything that you're feeling, everything that you're getting is based off of he say, she say. You haven't spoke to me about what the he say, she say was. You haven't come to me to give me the opportunity to answer whatever questions that you had. You just went off and just started calling me all kinds of names and just went manic on me. And even when you said, yeah, bitch, you messy, I said, okay, I'm messy. Let's talk about it. You wouldn't quiet down so we could even talk about me being messy. I was being that open to the conversation because guess what? I knew that I didn't do anything wrong to you. I only had your back when all of us was friends. If I be 100% honest, if Vaughn come out here and tell the truth, and if Mimi come out here and tell the truth, they would tell you that I never not had your back there one time. Oh, what? I ain't the story I'm hearing. I never not had your back one time. That's not the story that I'm hearing. Let me finish with my story, guys, and then you could come in. Y'all could write down. Everybody got to talk for me. So all this time when we was back there, when we never talked about you. Vaughn never talked about you. Mimi never talked about you. Only time that we brought up your name and talked about you Too Strong was that day when you said that you didn't want to talk. We was all on the phone. I didn't even have a problem with you. I never, until now, knew you had a problem with me.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long one.
Nobody ever came and told me you had a problem with me. So when you coming out here, you blindsided me because I don't know what the fuck is going on. No, I didn't. You knew exactly what was going on. No. Too Strong. Honest to goodness.
Y'all,
you and Vaughn them had to go on.
Y'all, I know I'm really quiet because this is my first time hearing all of this part. I didn't hear any of the beginning, and I was in and out towards the end of it. So I missed a lot of this, but I did get cliff notes. I just want to let y'all know.
When me and Vaughn, what Vaughn say? December the 12th or 18th was y'all date?
Yeah, could y'all
hit Vaughn don't sit on the phone the way.
We got 103 in the room. Could y'all please hit the thumbs up? Thank you.
Y'all sit on the phone. You knew exactly, but I'm gonna let you finish because I'm gonna speak. Okay, you can finish. Okay, no, go ahead. When you and Vaughn when we was all in that chat, me and Vaughn, and we was asking you to come back there to talk. Nobody was talking about you. No, I didn't say nobody was. But you said that I knew what was going on. You're telling me you coming out here being manipulative and you're lying. You're not telling the fucking truth. Okay. Tawana, too strong. Let's talk. I'm talking. So you got to be quiet in order for me to talk. Because I don't know what you're talking about. Me no question. I'm finna tell you. So this what you do every time. Be quiet. No, I was talking. No, I was talking. If you gonna do it that way, and we were having a conversation.
I think that it was both of them yelling. When she said that she couldn't get a word in edgewise because Too Strong was screaming too loud, I don't believe that, because I think that as far as the personalities go, this is just my opinion, that Tawanda and Too Strong have very similar personalities when it comes to control. Now, that's just my opinion. I don't know Tawanda. I don't know her at all. But I think that, like, seeing her on YouTube, they have very similar personalities, because Too Strong she wants to be in control. She couldn't control over here. She wants to control shit. So
can you get your panel for a second? You do this every time somebody's trying to say something.
I thought y'all was gonna be able to.
Money Boy, can you get your panel, please? Money Boy, can you stop right when you talk because you don't want me to tell you? No, how long you gonna talk? Come on, go ahead.
Hold on, Mr. Wonder. Because you are saying a lot of things, and like she ain't gonna be
correct. But Money Boy, what I'm asking her, but she don't want the truth. Money Boy, what I'm trying to ask her is Too Strong. Money Boy, only thing that I am trying to ask Too Strong, if she can tell me what it is that I'm trying to tell you, but you keep backing your mouth, and I can't tell you. I'm not going to keep backing your mouth. Too Strong. I'm not. You're backing your mouth. You don't know what I'm going to say. You're backing your mouth. I always do. Can you never want to Money Boy? Can I do it the way I wanted to do it? I asked you if I could have a platform. If we're not going to do it the way I have it. Money Boy, I asked you if I can have a platform. Let me somebody's panel and what's on your channel. Money Boy.
What is it that you're trying to get done, Mr. Warner? Because you did.
I was just trying. What I told you in the email. I said, Money Boy, can I have a? I said, Money Boy.
I got you. From Mr. Warner, what's happened so far is you spoke for a minute. You stopped. She began to respond to some of the stuff that you said, and then you started again. So,
because she don't want me to tell the truth, and she's not going to confuse me.
If you're going to ask her a question in the midst of you talking, you got to give her an opportunity to answer it, especially if you stop talking to ask her a question. You got to give her a chance to do it.
Okay, I'm going to let her say everything, and then I'll talk.
But I can put y'all on a timer, though. If you still got something to say, I can start a 3-minute timer.
Because Money Boy, honestly,
if any of y'all want to say anything about this, I will drop the link. Y'all just let me know in the chat. I'll drop it, or I can pin it or something. I don't know how to do that.
When I called you yesterday, I asked you to do a panel for all of us, and I told you that everything had fell through because Vaughn said that everybody had made up, and I let it go. Today, when I text you, I said, "Hey, can I use your platform?" Because
no, if you want to come up, if any of y'all want to come up, let me know in the chat, okay? Just let me know. I'm just gonna let it play and we're gonna listen. I'm gonna chime in I'm gonna chime in when I need to chime in, because gotta do that when you're replaying other people's shit.
Let it go while you're still talking. I didn't say that I wanted to bring anybody up. I just said that I wanted to tell my story today. And I'm going to tell it with you, because it's not going to be one-sided.
You got 3 minutes now. And Miss Amanda, write down your notes that she addressed you so you can respond when she's done.
She already did talk 6 minutes.
He talking like this a damn debate. He motherfucking in white. Okay, I didn't know. Was he on the debate team? He said, Miss, you got 3 minutes, and then okay, come on, let's go. Let's listen.
I can't respond to what she just said. She can start over her 3 minutes. When I get through talking, I'm gonna be to forget what she said because she just blabbing.
I'm sure she's gonna repeat it again. But just since we just got the rules established, can you try to remember what she said a few minutes ago?
I can't remember it because she just blabbering. I just want to respond to what she said.
But when she get done, I ask her what
Because how
she
you gonna
said
ask
to
me
you
a question and don't let me respond? It's because you don't want to hear the truth and you don't want the truth to be told.
Well, we gonna do it with
Now,
time.
Matter of fact, let me hop down.
I'm gonna say this. You're gonna have to remember that when you start talking, because I didn't hear Too Strong talk a lot during this live stream. But the couple of times that I did hear her talk, she was talking over other people. And she was talking over people that were trying to make points about her. So you gotta be both ways.
So I'm gonna hop down, and then you let me know when I can come back.
Why do you have to hop down?
Because I want to share you out. Can I share you out on my channel?
Sure,
I want to go share you out. Okay,
right.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I thought y'all was gonna be able to figure it out.
We can't do it. That's why I asked you, because I knew what happened yesterday when I tried to do this. I knew that they wasn't gonna have a conversation with me. I tried this last night. We tried this last night, and it went exactly like it's going today. And although she's saying that I went on, the reason why I want to talk and go on, because her and John Franklin said a lot yesterday, and I never got a chance to talk. That's why I asked you, can I talk? I didn't ask for a panel of people today.
Ooh.
I don't want to. Only thing I want to tell is my side of the story.
I'm so glad he didn't let it go down like that. I'm so glad he didn't let it go down like that. No, bitch. You don't get to the
Whatever their true side, they're free to tell them. We can't. Because the reason why I don't want to go back and forth and I do the back and forth money boy,
because you a liar.
Simply because I have been informed by John Frank that they've had conversations in the back that I haven't been privy to. And I want to explain everything that's going on, because things out here that are not true. I didn't say that Mandela.
If he said that, shouldn't you, the people that he said have been having a conversation, shouldn't they be up here to speak?
Yep.
Amanda have never spoke, according to John Frank, before yesterday when we talked, Amanda have not spoke to John Frank. John Frank said he hadn't talked to her. But I think that what he said when he was talking to Mimi was related to her. So I'm just...
Y'all, listen, I was telling somebody, I got to stop this for a second, because I was telling somebody, they were like, why you think, I'm going to be respectful and call her Too Strong. They were like, why you think Too Strong didn't say nothing for that whole month and now she's saying something? I said, because Cricket fucked up. She told, no, I'm going to say Vaughn. Okay, Vaughn fucked up. She told the truth about lying about people not supporting Too Strong. So once Too Strong heard, hey, bitch, oh, wait a minute. Nah, so you was lying about that too? So she don't really know what support she has or what support she doesn't, because Vaughn was lying about behind the scenes conversations. This shit is about to get good. Good. Woo.
The answers based on what it is that he said, and it don't really have anything to do with them. Mimi, Vaughn, and Too Strong, they have a relationship. I really don't have a relationship with them. And if Mimi and Too Strong decide, saying that they don't want to speak with me, that is perfectly fine with me. I don't care about them. That is not serious. And only thing that I did in sharing the video today is one of the lies that Mimi said that I was telling on her, that she didn't know Lovely the Great. Mimi, when all of us was on the phone, said to prove to her that her and Lovely the Great were ever friends. So when Lovely the Great released her videos unknowingly today, I was like, fuck, this is exactly what I need. This is showing that Mimi had the relationship that she said that she never had. That's why that was...
But everybody knew that Mimi used to fuck with LTG. They was on the panels and shit. The proof is on LTG's channel. I don't know why she would have been denying any of that. I think that when Mimi was saying what she was saying, It was because she probably didn't think that LTG was going to go that far with her. She put herself in a category that nobody should put themselves in, because the thing about it is once you see somebody will cross a line and do something to somebody else, you better believe they'll do that shit to you too. When mad day comes for you, you better believe that if a bitch if somebody dox anybody and put their deceased love, whatever LTG does, whatever anybody does, if they will dox and cross the line and do all of that fuck shit, they will do it to anybody when mad day comes. That's what you better know. That's what you better know. And the more they hate your ass, the further, the madder they are at you, or the deeper the relationship was, the further they're going to go. Look at what Too Strong did to me and my fucking family. And I ain't never done shit to hers. Look at how far she went with my motherfucking family. And I rode for that bitch. But behind the scenes, she got down like that. She wanted to do everybody like that. And over here, we was like, no, fuck that. No, not on my channel. So, hold up one
second. Today. So there is being a lot of things that John Frank said that I want to clear up to everybody that's not true. I didn't never talk about Mimi. Mimi never talked about Too Strong. Vaughn never talked about Too Strong. What's going on with Vaughn and Too Strong and what argument they ever had. Vaughn didn't bring that shit to me. I wasn't interested in it. I didn't care. They are the ones making this an issue like I cared about something. The only thing that I didn't like is that when we all decided to split up per John, Mimi called him and started talking some crazy shit with him. Him and her had a conversation. And that's why he said to me, Miss Tawana, if this don't go right, we gonna have an issue. And I didn't know what he was talking about. And then he started telling me this shit that him and Mimi talked about. And my whole thing was, Mimi, John, you sat there and you talked about me to Mimi when I told you that I told Mimi, Too Strong, and everybody else that I will not talk about you. When Mimi tried to talk about John Frank, I said to them, it would not be okay for me to talk about John Frank after we've had this long relationship. And you all wouldn't want me to do the same thing to y'all, to repeat or talk about y'all beyond here. Me and John Frank have been friends for more than 4 or 5 years, mama and son. So when me and John get mad, he want to tell them everything that I said to him about them, which shouldn't have never been a secret, because I told you guys that I told John Frank that y'all had fell out and we were cool. You didn't tell us that. That's a lie. Yes, I did. Ask Vaughn and Mimi, did I not tell them that? You didn't tell me that because I wasn't on the phone. I wasn't on the phone with y'all like that. And when I was on the phone with y'all, I would be required. Is her 3 minutes up?
I'm sorry. This bitch says her 3 minutes up. Yeah, it's been up a long time ago. So
when John Frank was talking to me,
I'm sorry,
he was telling me that is my concern today. And then, John, I heard you doing a live today on your panel that you since deleted because you said you deleted it for me, and I don't know why I didn't stay there. I stayed there long enough to hear you tell everybody. Drop the link, my money boy Trey. Me and you were cool, and that everybody should stay out of our relationship and let things be. And you and I will work it out, let a little time work out. But that's not what happened between us, John. Last night The relationship became very toxic when you was telling me what Mimi said, and I was like, "Do you believe Mimi over me?" And you was like, "I don't know who to believe now." I said, "Was sent."
Oh, she is such a fucking manipulator. Oh, I can't stand this woman. You are too fucking old for this. Like, it's a difference between like being theatrical on social media and shit, but you are literally dipping into people's lives behind the scenes and trying to cause chaos and commotion. That is crazy. And I'm talking about people with the people that you allegedly fuck with. You ain't talking about ops. You're not talking about people that you fighting against. You are dealing with all of these people and you causing chaos and commotion in their lives. This is crazy to me. Oh my God. But I'm here for it.
You don't know who to believe after I've been here with you for 4 years and we've never ever been through any shit like this. Then you can go ahead and believe what you want. And the only thing that I have to say at this point is fuck you. Ooh. And what my problem is now is that I'm getting calls from people telling me that people are in the back telling them, don't be my friend, or saying shit about me, or with all this. I don't even know what all this shit is for. Who? Because you messy. Okay, so what's all about your business, bitch? You ain't even got to be here. Bitch, you can't be here, bitch. You don't want me to fight your motherfucking maggot ass motherfucking black. Remember that when you came over here and I was a little motherfucking pop. Remember that, bitch. Don't never need your motherfucking maggot motherfucking ass, bitch. By your motherfucking message. All you did was throwing chaos behind the motherfucking scene. Going back in motherfucking tail. Trying to take motherfucking money about motherfucking lovely. So what motherfucking lovely, bitch? You brought motherfucking lovely up, bitch. You brought motherfucking up. You were bringing motherfucking lovely up. Money boy, mute that bitch, like I said. Fuck that bitch. Let me talk, money boy. You know what, money boy? So to be called, bitch. Because you motherfucking messy. I'ma be quiet, money boy. Let her talk. You is so messy, bitch. You messy as fuck. Go ahead and tell me. Yo, you messy as fuck. Tell it to messy. Tell your mommy can we not call each other names, though? Can we not call each other? Call me a motherfucking bitch with your dusty, fake Kevin husband ass bitch. Okay, we done. What's your fake husband ass bitch? Each other out. They too long. So long, bitch. Show my mouth. Speak for what only person don't know. I'm saying is you, bitch. Only person don't know my mouth. I'm saying is you. You mad. You mad. You mad. You mad, bitch. You ain't. You thought you had every motherfucking around here. Nobody unmade, and I ain't fuck with you, JJ, and you fuck with you, bitch. Y'all the only motherfuckers that don't know. I ain't fuck with you.
First of all, I know you not married. I've been knew that you not married. I know your first and last name, bitch. I've been knew that you weren't married. But I'm not here to dox you, girl. Fuck out of here. And I know you're not 70, bitch. I just be trolling your ass, talking shit about your ass. But you close to it, bitch. Fuck out of here.
Why are you calling her fake, Amanda? Why are you calling her fake?
Why I'm calling her fake? Because guess what? We got on the thing. Mimi called her the mediator. I didn't need no motherfucking mediator. Because I feel like friends should be able to talk shit out. So she get on the phone. They get on the phone. They all talk to see. I didn't know. They called me in. I was ambushed. So I came into the fucking conversation. You know, I'm a big dog. Motherfucking bitch don't scare me. I ain't running from now. So we go up in there, we get behind the scenes, they call me, I'm coming, all thing, I can go off for nothing. So they were saying they was into it, so I didn't know what the fuck they was talking about. I came into the conversation. Right. So immediately when they started mediating,
let's count it, Joy.
I started being quiet. They start going off on me because they going off on some shit that I don't even know about. I don't know what the fuck going on. So I'm listening to them or whatever. They was thinking of certain shit. So what they was mad about, they was pure wrong. You get what I'm saying? She thought I was calling me talking about her, and the situation was already motherfucking wrong. So we get on the thing, all of a sudden, when we get on these, we start having these, what's called, that's what I say, a fourth bitch ain't shit. She ain't shit. She a fifth wheel. That bitch ain't shit. She ain't no motherfucking use. So she up in there, she coming in there, and every time we get on the phone, it seems like she just keep coming after Mimi. She's talking all crazy to motherfucking Mimi, but she don't even know. Lovely to drop the motherfucking receipt. She say, "Oh, you used to fuck with Lovely when Lovely called Rocket wife on the phone. You used to fuck." She talking to Mimi all motherfucking crazy on the fucking phone. I'm just talking to her all motherfucking crazy. I ain't like the shit. So, I'm like, man, I don't like this motherfucking shit. I hung the motherfucking phone up. Mimi called me motherfucking back. If Mimi on the motherfucking leak, she can say I'm motherfucking lying. If Mo was here, she'll say I'm not motherfucking lying. So we all on the fucking phone. They called me back or whatever. And they was like, too short, why you call? I said, I don't like this shit. I wasn't feeling it. I don't like no bitch that think they finna just come take over. 3 already enough. You get what I'm saying? We had our little smacks in the back of the scene, but eventually it all pan out in the motherfucking end. That's what
she say 3 is enough, bitch. She don't like nobody coming in and taking over, bitch. 3 is enough. Tawanda.
Dude, you get what I'm saying? It was never no front scene shit. So they called me back. We on the phone with each other. So she going fucking off. They going off back and forth. I'm still sitting there while I'm just listening. I was like, Mimi, you see this shit? Because it was a play that was supposed to be fucking happening. We was all supposed to be fake beefing to get the devil over there to do content on it. You know what I'm saying? So Mr. Wanna get mad. Oh, why the fuck y'all didn't tell? She talking to me crazy. I was fucking texting you and you just hop on the fucking panel. What the fuck you hop on the panel for? I'm talking about raw dogging fucking Mimi because she know better than talk to me motherfucking like that. She raw dogging fucking Mimi. So Mimi was like, well, I had forgot because we talked to Ron the night before. Ron, she get a little fucking crazy. And she'll start going out. So we like, man, I care about your mental health more than anything. So let's just call it off. Or whatever the case may be. I felt like, yeah, other people was in on it, but us 3, that's all that fucking matter. It's over and done with or whatever. And when it was over, when it was done, and when she told you it was done, it was no need to keep on fucking charging her up or whatever the case may be. So she's still cussing me. I'm on the phone. It's her boss, me and Mimi on the, and I'm saying to they fucking face, Mimi, you see this shit? You see how they fucking doing you? What the fuck they on? What the fuck they on? Mimi like, yeah, I see that shit, sis. I see that shit. So they all blowed up. So everybody hung up. Mimi, Mimi sensitive. So Mimi cried. Mimi, she ain't hood. Like that. Mimi just
Wait
real.
A minute. Wait a minute. Mimi cried. Miss Tawanda. Wait a minute. Miss Tawanda made Mimi cry. Oh my God. Okay.
So when we get into an argument about this, Tawanda's still bringing up fucking Lovely about some shit, and Lovely didn't drop the shit and saying Mimi wasn't even around when all that shit was going on. They wasn't even fucking friends when the shit went on. So we didn't shout out the truth about that. So Mimi brought in fucking tears explaining like, I ain't have shit to do with that shit. Mr. Wonder's still trying to force. It seemed like she was trying to make me and Vaughn look at Mimi sideways, saying that like Mimi ain't saying who she fucking is. So I just me and my husband, we just bought another new house. So I'm going over there to clean it up or whatever, so I can get ready for my fucking tenants or whatever. So I pull up in front of the fucking house or whatever. Me, Tawana, and fucking Vaughn on the fucking phone having a fucking conversation. She like, yo, y'all don't let Mimi come in between you and y'all relationship. Mimi from the J4K. Y'all need to stick closer together. It seems like Mimi wanna be in control, like she wanna lead y'all friend group. Y'all need to stick closer together. So I just made up an excuse to get off the fucking phone, and I called Mimi back. I told Mimi exactly what the fuck was said. I told Mimi exactly what to want to motherfucking say, because I don't play that shit. My loyalty is for fucking real.
No, it's not.
I told her exactly what the fuck.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's fucking conditional. No, it's not. And they were saying in this, we got to keep on listening.
I'm looking at Mr. Warner like she a motherfucking snake. I ain't fucking with her. Because you causing confusion. You're doing a whole bunch of motherfucking lying. And I ain't understanding why you keep bringing other people into shit that ain't got shit to do with what the fuck we talking about. So any other time they having a conversation, when they say they finna call someone, I'm getting off the motherfucking phone. So I'm not having no conversation with her. If they do call her while I'm on the phone, I'm on that motherfucking silent. I ain't saying shit. I ain't saying a many motherfucking thing. So it comes to this John Frank shit. John Frank went about, everybody knows. Is that 3 minutes up yet? Anyway, let me finish.
Because y'all been handling it. She's almost done.
I am almost done. I'm almost done. So the John Frank shit happened. So before the panel happened with Tawana, John Frank, Johns, and goddamn Gears, that they had John did a live stream before. They already had John Frank did a live calling us stupid or whatever the case may be. We didn't hear the live stream. So just like Mr. Warner, Mr. Warner called Johnny and told her to watch Beauty Panel. She called.
As soon as she get done,
she called. When I was trying to do this earlier, you wouldn't let me do it. She called.
I know damn well Mr. Wanda did not think that motherfucker was gonna see all of this shit happening with not just the J4K, with 2 communities. And he wasn't going to let everybody get up there and get their shit off. Come on now. It's the fight that he looking for. You got to be kidding me. You got to be one of the dumbest bitches out here to think that you could send a email to anybody on social media and say, I want a solo platform, even though everybody that I'm going back and forth with wants to talk shit to. No, everybody is going to have a chance to get the voice, girl. You really think that you are better than, and you're not. That bitch is crazy. She is out of her mind.
That John Frank was fucking talking about her. So they had a goddamn, they had a meeting before the meeting. They had a meeting before the meeting because I didn't know they was going live. I found out Ron was going live on her Frank like 14 minutes before. That she was going live or whatever. That she was going because she had scheduled a goddamn live stream. So Ron called me, and I was like, man, you got a better chance talking to Money Boy Trey than talking to John Frank. You get up there with it because they already going through some shit. John Frank and Mr. Wanda, I'm getting in the midst of that. You ain't heard no motherfucking live stream, and you getting secondhand motherfucking information. You don't know what was said on that goddamn live. You ain't here for your fucking self. That's what exactly I told my little sister. That's what the fuck I told her. I said, well, you go ahead and go live. I ain't got shit to do with that shit. You know, I fuck with John Frank. I ain't got shit to do with that. So she go live. Exactly what I said. What was going to happen, that's exactly what the fuck happened. She got up there, John Frank went the fuck off, and he hopped down off the shit. After she got off that shit, she called me back and asked me and Mimi to hop on the fucking panel with her. I said, I told you from the motherfucking get-go. I ain't got shit to do with that shit. Let Mr. Warner fight her own motherfucking battle with John Frank. We don't know they inner workings. We don't know they inner workings. We don't know they inner workings. They been mother and son for fucking years. So ain't no telling what they goddamn argued about. I ain't got shit to do with that shit. And the rest was motherfucking
she did pretty much. For the most part, she let you go uninterrupted. So could you try to do the same? Hey, Mimi, I guess you're going to have to go after Mr. Warner respond.
Well, I just want to say this. Hey, Mr. Warner. Hey, everybody on the panel. I do want to say this. I invited Mr. Warner to be a mediator for the little catty moment. Money Boy, how are you allowing this? Why did you even? I feel good that you at this Money Boy.
Y'all hit the thumbs up.
Disrespectful that for a panel that I
Hit the
asked you
thumbs up,
for
y'all.
me. Everybody else is
134
doing
now.
it. Go ahead, Mr. Warner. Go ahead. You want me to go loud so you can speak your opinion? I'm not running from nobody. I'm not running from you. Are you in control of the panel, my boy?
Mr. Warner, we waiting on you to talk. You can talk, Mr. Warner.
I don't want to talk over the people. I need some order. I don't want to yell over top of them. I don't want to yell over top of these people. Here I go.
Well, wait a minute. Mimi, wait a minute, Mimi. Too Strong said she made you cry in private. So now you got nutsolas in public. Like, this shit is crazy. When you Too Strong said you was just crying on the phone because of what that bitch said to you. Girl.
Oh, baby. Here I go. A bitch not gonna keep fucking with me. Trying to punk me out.
Miss Mimi, we got you. Miss Mimi, you got it. Let Mr. Warner listen to what Amanda just had to say, her rendition. Mr. Warner gonna respond, and since you ain't got to say nothing, when Mr. Warner responds to what Amanda just said, then you can shoot your shit, okay?
All right. Sorry. Go ahead and lie, bitch. Stop it, Amanda. Stop it. Go ahead and lie, Money Boy. Money Boy. I'm going to go ahead and step down and let them have the panel. Like you always running. Okay. I'm not running. I'm not running. We can't talk here. Because you know your mouth is going to work, bitch. Ain't nobody going to let you sit up here and lie. When you got class, what you finished with them and all you fairness, Money Boy, let them have the panel. Money Boy, can you listen? Let them have the panel. I'm okay with it. I want them to get out everything that they need to say. Yeah, why you say April about big money?
She didn't interrupt you, Amanda.
Why you say April and Cena got big money and they need to be protected because they give big money?
Wait.
She interrupted you. Can you let her respond to what you
Money Boy, I let your nuts hang on my panel.
But we're not trying to do that right now. We trying to understand. We trying to do this in order that she listen to you uninterrupted. Can she get the same respect?
Wow.
Let her get it out, and I'll come back. I'll come back around. I can talk.
Just wait till she get done talking.
That's a married woman of God. She said, "Money Boy, I'll let your nuts hang on my panel." And she said Abril and Senna got big money. So something I didn't understand what she said. So they need to be kept around or something like that. I think that's what she said. But it's so much screaming that you can't even tell. And his transcript isn't up yet. So I don't know. They might not even be able to figure it out on the transcript.
Money boy.
Why is it so hard that people just
money boy? This is money boy. Can I have 1 second for a second? Money boy, please.
Mr. Warner,
Money boy, please let them speak. Please, I'm not yelling over people. Let them. Money boy, I don't think what Mimi got to say is going to last long from what she said. So if she needs something to say quick, because I'm going from beginning to end, and I'm going to need some time. The same way Too Strong told you about 3 or 4 events that now I have to address, and I can't do it in 3 minutes. She told you about 3 separate incidents.
Been after thing because I thought y'all had agreed that y'all was gonna listen to each other, so I threw.
No, your last rule was that we go 3 minutes, and I just let her continue to go, letting you run your panel.
I never started it because I thought y'all had started listening to each other.
Well, I don't want to keep yelling up here, so please let them go first and get everything out.
Mr. Warner, go
ahead and say what you got to say. Can I let her? Can you open and step down or step back? Because all this yelling and interrupting is a lot, John. I mean,
everybody's
money boy.
You get to speak uninterrupted, Miss Mimi. Go ahead. I mean, not Miss Mimi, Mr. Warner. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Okay. So what it is I was trying to get to and say is that at the very beginning, Mimi came to me and came to me and said that they were having problems with Too Strong. She was hard to talk to and asked if I can come and mediate with them. And I did come and I told her, yeah, that I'll do it. I think we tried to call Vaughn. Vaughn didn't answer, whatever. But then I ended up talking to Vaughn, and Vaughn was telling me all the things that was wrong. Because I was like, well, what's wrong? So that we could see. And when Vaughn was talking to me, and I'm being 100% honest on everybody. So when Vaughn was talking to me and her talked for a while, and she kept on telling me the things that was wrong. And I listened to Vaughn really clear so that she could know that I heard her. And what it is that I noticed that me and Vaughn was talking, what I said to Vaughn, I said, Vaughn, do you realize that everything that you're saying to me is what Mimi told you? And me and Vaughn was standing strong because Vaughn was truly dedicated to Mimi, trusted Mimi and what she was saying. It's 100. I'm not going to sit here and lie. And I was the one because Vaughn sat here and she just kept blowing off what Too Strong did to her. But she wasn't saying what she seen. She was saying what...
Oh, shit. Okay, so y'all know I'm not Team Too Strong. Let me shut up. Let him keep on talking. Because what Miss Tawanda just explained is exactly what Too Strong was trying to say. But y'all keep on listening. Because, ooh.
Her Too Strong did. And I said, well, Vaughn, you're not telling me what Too Strong did.
I just need to take notes.
You're telling me what Mimi told you. And then after we went through that for a while, and then I said, okay, well, let's call Mimi and see what's going on. Mimi called. When we talked, I said, okay, well, let's get Too Strong on the phone. Before we went any further, I said, because I said the same thing. Y'all were good people. Y'all work together. Let's pull her in. Pull Too Strong in immediately. Because they were afraid to talk to you as they gave it to me, Too Strong. Well, Mimi gave it to me. I said, let me talk first so that I can, explain to her that y'all ain't do nothing wrong, whatever. So when we called, I said, Too Strong. Nobody said anything bad with you or whatever. Mimi and them asked me to give you a call because they was having problems, blah, blah, blah. Shortly there, Too Strong when Too Strong responded, she was like, oh, no, I don't have no problem. And my response was, oh, Too Strong, I am so happy that we called with all of us on the phone so that they could hear your response and know that you did not have a problem. And she said, I can't believe y'all had to call Mr. Warner for this. And we kind of left it alone and we went on.
What happened? I don't know what happened.
And then after that, we went on. Nothing. Huh? Hello?
Are we still on the panel? Are we still here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So then when we
nothing happened. Did you hear anything?
Who are you talking to, Mimi?
Just keep talking.
Anybody. I don't hear nobody. Okay. So then so after that we went on our own, and we didn't have any problems. Mimi and them never talked about Too Strong. We had maybe 1 or 2 conversations with all of us on the panel. After we sat on the phone, I maybe once or twice, I told Vaughn I didn't like being on the phone with them all the time, and don't call me on panel with us to be on the phone like that. And she said, okay. And then when they did it again, she said, well, that's Miss Mimi. Miss Mimi was the one who said, where Mr. Warner at?
and called me. So there was never a whole bunch of phone calls or anything between us. I will say that the one problem that we did.
So now it's MBT, Miss Tawanda, Too Strong, Vaughn, Gears, and Mimi on the panel.
Is Mimi was the one that was coming back telling us stuff, and then we had to send a message back to Mimi to Too Strong. Now, Too Strong mentioned the incident.
Oh my God.
Too Strong mentioned the incident of us doing the play on UP. Yes, because we got the name call. I'm sorry, y'all said it. It was all of us ladies, and Anaya and Carla, I think it was, I'm not sure, but all of us was going to do the play or do something. I remember that we made a check, and the information is right there.
Anaya, Carla, Too Strong, Mimi, Vaughn. What the fuck? This is crazy.
The chat that was made at the time. And what had happened was Too Strong and Mimi were supposed to be doing something on the wall for UP to notice what it is that they were doing and try to pick up on a fight. Yes, they did have a conversation the night before that they did not tell any of us about it. So when I see Mimi show up in the chat, which is not what we're supposed to be doing, I'm like, Mimi, what you doing? Mimi, why are you here? I'm asking questions because I'm still in the role of us playing the event. Mimi did not answer me. I went to the back chat where we were, and I was like, Mimi, what's up? Mimi, I know you hear me because I'm just constantly trying to find out what's going on and see if we still playing. So Mimi says, we ain't doing it. And go away. I said, well, what do you mean we ain't doing it? In the back chat. And she never responded to me. She just left me hanging. Vaughn went on and did her live, and she left. So me, Carla, and Anaya was playing with Mimi, and we was like, Mimi, you ain't tell us that why y'all ain't tell us? You got us hanging out here. Y'all could have told us that it was over. And I was like, yeah, Mimi, you was ignoring me in the chat and shit. And I know you seen me. I was in the back chat and I was talking to you and you wasn't responding. You came back there for a second and we was just asking her questions. And we was and they were there's laughing emojis there too. So when they walked away with this, did you see them coming for you? We had no idea. No idea that they all jumping you, coming for you mentality about that. So we went on about our business. Then one day, the other thing that Too Strong missing is that I kept bringing Lovely the Great up. I never brought Lovely the Great up. I had no reason to. What Lovely came up about was Mimi had said something about Lovely doxing her. And I said, I know you're not surprised about Lovely doxing you. And she said, I am. I say, Mimi, you used to hang over there with Lovely them. And Lovely them used to do all this shit when you were there. I said, you didn't know about Rocket Kid. You didn't know about Drop Mother. I named some instances of when Lovely had did some stuff that I knew the whole community knew about. And Mimi was saying, I didn't know her, or I didn't know none of this stuff, or I didn't know her. And I was like, Mimi. And I'm like, Mimi, you did. I know you remember this. I'm not beating her up, but I'm like, damn, Mimi, are you serious? And with it, and she was like, it wasn't. She even challenged me in that call to find the receipt and give it to her to where her and Lovely were ever good or were that close. So Lovely been all day. Lovely said she heard me say that on Vaughn panel. So she posted the video. So when Lovely posted the videos, of course I'm going to repost it, John Frank. So I reposted the video, and that was the end of that. When we had that conversation, me and Mimi have since talked about it. Mimi had told me that later on that she wasn't okay. I said, Mimi, why did you tell me you were okay if you wasn't okay? Me, her, and Vaughn had that. I said, all you had to do was say something, Mimi. I was not, because you said that you felt that I was coming for you. And I said, no, Mimi, I wasn't coming for you, but I do recall you and Lovely being friends. And you said we weren't that close again. I say, Mimi, that's your truth, but I remember it different. I said, y'all wasn't even friends so much to the fact that at one point, I remember Giz and John Frank, them when y'all was on Lovely Panel, even saying something about you being over there or something with that stuff. And you came and you kept denying it. And I said, okay, whatever. I never brought it up again. Then we decide that Dawn in her live that she did yesterday, I knew nothing about what really happened. She kind of called, she kind of told me, and I was like, well, Vaughn, maybe you don't want to go live. Just ignore it. Maybe blah, blah, blah. She was like, nah, Mr. Warner, I got to get this off my chest before I leave. I said no a couple of times. And then she was like, no, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to get up my shirt. And somebody was sitting beside me, said, she grown. Why are you telling her no? And I said, okay, well, if you want to go live, go live. I said, but okay. I said, I'll be in the chat. I went in the chat. I didn't really know what happened on center panel or what she was going to say when she got on there. So I was in the chat giving her support for a live that she was going to do. And then when y'all came in the chat, I did speak.
I call bullshit. There's absolutely no way you're oblivious, honey. You are too fucking invested. You want to be the fucking leader. There's absolutely no way that you didn't fucking know what Vaughn was going live to talk about. Plus, you were chiming in the chat, not just handing her support. You were chiming in like you were literally giving her talking points. Come on now. We all saw it.
You one time, Too Strong, and you got on the panel with Vaughn. Mimi was still in the chat, and I spoke again to Mimi, and Mimi didn't speak. I said, well, damn, something must be wrong. Let me hit the panel and find out. That's when I hit the panel, and and I tried to ask what is going on? Why y'all beefing with me? What did I do? Tell me something. And I know. Then we go have a meeting that John Frank said that y'all was having. We was gonna have a meeting at 2 that we all knew about. When John Frank, I called John Frank afterward because Vaughn had started listening to Too Strong live, and I called John and I say, hey John, Vaughn is about to go live. Are you out the tattoo shop? Because I can't hold her back. John said, yeah, I'm about out. I've been on the phone for 20 minutes. I said, you've been on the phone for 20 minutes? He said, yeah, I was talking to Mimi and Too Strong. And then he said, Mimi and Too Strong don't want to talk to Vaughn. They only want to talk to you. And I said, huh?
That's a lie. That's a lie. I said, they don't want to talk to you. They don't want to talk to you because you're lying. You've been lying. You've been lying for so long. You've been going mad long with the lie.
Now, I believe John Frank on that one because it doesn't make any sense for Mimi or Too Strong to want to talk to Tawanda. It only makes sense for them to want to talk to Vaughn, to talk her down, so it won't get worse. That's the only sense that it makes.
Get done. Get
oh yeah, y'all get the likes up.
I'm not even gonna remember as long-winded as she is.
We got 149 in the live right now. Get us to 100 likes, please. Thank you, guys.
Why can't we stop at the live? Why can't we stop at the live? That's what I'm saying.
I don't know but see that y'all are in the situation. I don't know what the last.
I'm almost
I'm letting the live by thinking that it's gonna stop at certain point.
Let's get finished and he could talk about it. Write a note, get a pen and paper. And then you know what? She did know we wasn't speaking. We was already in live together where we didn't speak. They just happen to attack. We be nice.
Why would anybody be afraid of these people? Why would anybody be afraid or intimidated by this group of I just have to say it. Do you see this bullshit?
Sure. When I got on the phone with you and Mimi and I said, they want to do it live, what did you say? Why didn't you want to do the live?
Let me tell my story first. Let me tell my story, Money. Why they won't let me tell my story? Why? They've been doing panels. I've been doing the panel every day. Everybody, why can't they let me do my finish mine? Where's Mimi? Just let me
I
finish.
agree with her. I agree with her. Let her finish. I agree with her. Everybody, let her finish.
John Frank said that Mimi and Too Strong didn't want to talk to Vaughn, and he clicked over to call him. When he clicked over, I clicked over at the same time. I called Vaughn. I said, Vaughn, hold on for a second and be quiet. I called Gears. When John Frank came back, I had Gears and Vaughn on that panel waiting. Ooh. He didn't even know they were going to be there because he had just told me that we wasn't going to do it. And when we got there, I said, John Franklin said,
another lie. I can't believe. I said, here's the second text message. Another lie.
John, just take your notes, John, on the last.
This is wrong with you, buddy boy. For yours was too, Amanda. We bet for your long win. We bet too long win. I did not just say it over because you took a long time. So I don't about you, honey. You can calm down. You stay up here. You're talking about me. So it's about me. All right, who gives a fuck about you? For real, you ain't there. You out trading your sex like you. And you mad. And you mad, bitch. Then you mad. You mad, bitch, your mind's ain't working. And look, you don't even have to be the no, I'm your man. Your man ain't nothing but jealousy, bitch. Because you don't have a reason to be mad. You don't have a reason to be mad other than jealousy. You don't have a reason to be mad. Guess what?
Niggas hating, but they don't want no beef, fake games.
And I said, okay. You keep on going on that damn story. You already said this shit. Why you saying it over again? Because you keep interrupting me. I'm going to keep saying it until you let her. It's the motherfucking manners. And bitch, you try to hold that. You ain't had all that energy. You was on the motherfucking phone, bitch. You ain't had that motherfucking energy. I fucking heard it. It's something like you some little miserable young bitch. Be the motherfucking life. You be the life. Bitch, the motherfucking life. Me and my motherfucking life. What you gonna do? You mad, no bitch. What you gonna do, bitch? You gonna do, bitch, and down down the motherfucking bitch. I'm mad, bitch. If I
can you mute her? Yeah, just let Miss Tawana finish.
Yeah, so when we was talking on the
what she done, Amanda, you can get her if you still feel that way what she does. But she did. She didn't.
This motherfucker is enjoying this shit. So am I, though. But you can hear it. Do y'all know that y'all can hear a smile? You can hear this nigga smiling. He enjoying this shit.
Well, Mr. Warner, you did interrupt a little bit to say, is the 3 minutes up? But other than that, you was uninterrupted.
And that's all I said.
Let's do it like a dust, y'all.
Okay.
Hey, Chatty.
I'm at the end if y'all let me finish. I'm at the end if y'all let me finish. I'm at the end. So when we tried to have that conversation in the back, Amanda would not let a person get a word in edgewise. So after all this yelling like we doing now, stayed on the phone, we ended up hanging up because it was nothing I could get. Nobody could make sense out of the conversation. John couldn't get it in control. And we went on and we left it out. John said to me before Amanda and them came that he would like to have a conversation with me. And he wanted Gears to facilitate that conversation as well. And I said, okay. And John said to me before then, and when he said that, he said, okay, because we're going to talk, because I need to find out some shit. And if anything, if it's what I think, I'm going to treat you different. And I was like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about you trying to treat me different. I hope that's not a threat or something. And that kind of like just laughed it off and let him go ahead and get the call and stuff together. So after everything was over, me and John proceeded to talk. The first thing John came to me and started saying is what Mimi had came to him and started saying about me. And one of the lies that's being put out here is that I told John Frank to do something about Senna and Abril's money.
What?
Yo, that's some far-fetched bullshit. I don't care how the story is, how they try to bundle it up. The most I could have said to John, because how the fuck do I know what Senna or Abril have? Because I don't talk to none of them. None of them show me anything. None of them sing me anything. So why would I talk to them? You said you put it to it on the phone call. Mr. Wonder, you said, let me finish talking. Let somebody finish talking. You admitted to it. You admitted to that already. You can let somebody finish talking.
Oh,
so how is it about now? Girl, can you shut the fuck up? No.
Y'all, my mouth. Ooh, I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? Y'all motherfuckers plotting on everybody.
I can't shut the fuck up. No, I can't. Bitch, you keep talking and talking and fucking talking.
Oh my God.
Hey, can I talk real quick when it comes to it? Am I trying now?
Go ahead.
Oh, I didn't even know I was on the line. Yeah, Mr. Warner just said John didn't even know Gears was going to be on the live and wrong or whatever. Yes, I did, because I sent Gears the StreamYard link. So that's a lie right there. Or you just got it mixed up. Either way you want to put it. I sent Trey a screenshot of me sending Gears the link. So how could I send Gears the link if I didn't know he was going to be on it? I sent you the link. I sent everybody the link.
Right. Is that you again, Mr. Warner? Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
And then on top of that, way from the beginning, she was saying something to Mimi about LTG and Rocky, and we was all confused. Am I wrong about that?
No.
This is what I'm saying. So she's telling a complete different story about the LTG shit. But is that the same story that what happened? Because that's not what I know to be the story. Or am I bugging?
No, you're not bugging. That's not what you said.
And I heard LTG video today accidentally debunks what she accused. Yeah, that short. And if we told her that, she would have took it down. She don't know that she did a short debunking what Mr. Warner accused Mimi of, and it has some shit to do with Rocky. I didn't know what they was talking about.
And I shared it.
And it was dumb. And it was dumb as fuck and nonsensical. That's all. I didn't even get that part. So the part that she's harping on that today makes no sense. I'm confused because at the end of it, I was confused.
No, maybe LTG. I'm not defending LTG or nothing, but maybe she was saying fuck both y'all. Maybe she was just saying I'm gonna debunk the lies. Period. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it wasn't an accident. I'm just saying. Because she got issues with everybody, and everybody got issues with her. So maybe, just maybe, she was saying fuck all y'all.
Because everybody's telling their different story. But I know who's telling the truth and who's not. You feel me? And when it comes to the Abril and things situation, I wish you wouldn't mention that too, Shaw. Because I feel in my heart of hearts, and I told you this too, and I should have never said it. And I'm going to take accountability in front of everybody. I shouldn't have told you something that I know in my heart of hearts she said wrong. Even though it came out wrong, and I know I am my heart of hearts. I don't like her, but I'm not going to lie on her either. Because if I felt like that was that, I would have used that against her. And I'm not using it against her because of the fact that it was a misspoken thing. That's really what it was. And I told you that. So that shouldn't be used against her because I don't even believe it. Because I know her and she's not freaked out for money. It just came out wrong. And me knowing that it came out wrong, I shouldn't have brought it to you or Mimi or whoever I brought it to because I know it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was said wrong. That's the one thing I can't use against her. And I don't think that should be used against her. Because I don't believe it to be true.
Damn.
Okay. And I shouldn't have told you, knowing that I don't believe it to be true. That's wrong of me. And I'll hold that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, because I don't want to put fake shit on nobody because then I'm going to look crazy.
Damn,
and I'm not saying that it wasn't said
Frank.
wrong. It's just, You know when people are talking and it's like a diarrhea at the mouth moment, and I know this person, I know they wouldn't say that because they've never said nothing like that before or nothing close to it or nothing of the sort. I don't want to put fake shit on people. You know what I'm saying? And I shouldn't have told you that because I was mad.
And like,
Well, but did she say it though? If she said it, she said it. How can you? Oh my God. Okay, let me keep listening. Let me. Oh,
in the back, and like I said to you in the back, John, that I know that I didn't say it, but if you said that I said it, it was in a pretext, in a text of them.
No, I didn't say it in the text. We was talking.
No, not in a text.
Yeah, I get you.
So, and they were good supporters on your channel. The same way I told Vaughn that Senna and Abril are her true followers, and she should protect them because a lot of people do see them and they follow her and they support her, and she should be careful and be mindful of that when she makes friends with them. They embrace. So I talk and give people advice all the time. And people trying to now make it something that it never was.
No, I'm not. Look,
and I wish Vaughn was here so she could tell y'all that I
Vaughn is up there. Vaughn is up on the panel, Miss Tawana. Do you not see her?
No, I don't see her because I ain't looking at it.
Okay, well, I'm looking at it. So, John Frank, can I just please go?
All right, go ahead. My bad.
I don't have a whole lot of time. My husband's tripping. He don't like this purple BS. So, anyway, I did invite you into our friendship, Mr. Warner. I even invited you to, or invited Vaughn to be cool with you based on what I knew of you. I never knew you to be no, backbiting type person or, just no low that. I never knew that to be you. So, yes, I was talking. I said, oh, yeah, Vaughn took Mr. Warner cool. She laid back. She cool people, She'll help you, if you need to buy a house, you need clean credit. She's going to do all that. That's what I said. Vaughn can attest to.
I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't freak. I was like, I didn't kick my damn self out of my own damn live stream trying to text. Baby, when I tell you it's so much shit going through my mind right now listening to this shit, I'm not playing with y'all. Can y'all hear me? Can anybody hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay, so y'all can hear me. Whew. Okay, so y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me. Okay. So let me refresh one more time because something is going on. Yeah, I know it's on. Something is going on with my stream. They're flagging it. Hold on, because I'm getting these. This shit right here, though, is crazy. Hold on, let me refresh. Okay, let me go back. Hold on, let me go back. And hold on. Nope. Hopefully I'm back now. Can y'all hear me now and everything is good? Let me know. Y'all please thumbs up the live, thumbs up the live, thumbs up the live. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I can see my avatar moving. Okay, I'm good now. Okay, let's start off where we left off. It's oh my God. This live is so fucking triggering. I'm not gonna play with y'all. Let me play this.
Everybody talking, chattering, and then a miss, or I ain't gonna say this a misunderstanding. We'll be fussing or arguing, and Too Strong will get mad, and and then I feel like I can't talk because I'm not confrontational with my friends. I said this all the time.
So Mimi just admitted that she talked to multiple, I guess, Vaughn and but Mimi's been saying this for years. And the reason that I know that Mimi's been saying this for years, because Vaughn told me that. Vaughn told me that. So this isn't just like a recent thing with her and Too Strong, them not being able to talk to each other. It's been going on for a while.
Like to argue, but I can get that way if I have to. So anyway, I said, well, I'm going to ask Mr. Warner to mediate. So, I asked Mr. Warner, to mediate. I said, can you mediate? Because sometimes it's hard. I feel like to talk to Too Strong. I'm still taking accountability for this now because I never should have done it. Whatever, I should have just, put your big girl drawers on, just say what you got to say, mean what you say. But I don't like to do that because when you're mad, you say things that you can't take back. Okay. Fast forward, I asked Miss Swan, got her on the call. I didn't know you and Bond already had a side conversation. This was
Me and Bond never had a side conversation.
Miss Swan, before y'all
not before the call, Mimi. We had the side conversation after me and you. Okay, that's right. You're right.
No, Tawana, you just I can't. I'm done. I'm done tonight, y'all. Because y'all, we're gonna have to do a part 2 on this one. We're gonna have to do a part 2 on this one because I'm gonna have to come. Whew, I'm sorry. And right now, I think I'm a little bit triggered. I'm hearing some things, I'm seeing some things, and my life keeps on going in and out. I'm so sorry for this. I'm getting flagged. I keep on getting flagged. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back tomorrow and we will react to a part 2. I'm gonna listen to the live myself though, and I'm gonna pull out some key points. Especially with all of the yelling and the screaming and stuff, it's getting a little bit too much for me, for real. Listen, I should have probably had some. I don't know why, like listening to this shit and knowing like all of these people plotted and continue to plot, knowing that they conspire against us over here with they fucking lies. Like this shit is so fucking triggering to me. I'm not playing with y'all. So I think I need to actually process this shit. The biggest motherfucking liars out here, all of y'all motherfuckers lying, running plays, having these motherfucking narratives and painting me and Bam like we the same bitches. Or saying the truth is wasn't moving towards no peaceful place and the decorations is liars. Saying that Joy ain't no fucking victim. Oh my God. All of y'all fucking weird ass motherfuckers. This shit is Listen, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I mean, for real, truth is, this shit is crazy. You laughing, this shit is not funny. Shit. The motherfuckers. This shit is serious. Man, this is crazy because I'm like, girl, we getting to the good part though. We're getting to the good part. But it seems like every time I play his shit, it kind of buffers and shit. It kind of like it kicks me off of my damn live. And I keep on getting flag things popping up. Like the damn videos being I can't stand y'all motherfuckers. Truth is like who they play was so girl. They is so fucking invested in this shit. This shit is not the way that y'all do this shit. Newsflash. The way that y'all do this shit is not normal psychologically. Y'all take this shit too far and too much to heart. My God. How many motherfuckers does it take? It's kind of like how many licks does it take to get to the center? Damn. Should I keep on going? It ain't gonna do nothing but flag again. Okay, so I'll go a little bit more. If it drops again, I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna come back and end it. Because it just seems to keep on dropping every time I start playing the damn live. Y'all let me know. Should I play a little bit more? He said. Bam! Somebody need to come up here. So if I drop here, something is happening because it's not dropping. Okay, so. Bam, come up. So if it drops me, then you'll be you say just give you 20 seconds. Okay. Cause this is oh my God, this shit is triggering though. Damn. And Miss Tawanda, you know what's so interesting about this? Because I know you probably still up listening. You was probably more frustrated that I dropped than I was, right? So what's so interesting about this whole thing is that okay, let me drop the link. Hold up, let me get my glasses. What's so interesting about this is that like it seems like everything that's being described, in this live stream, it seems like you only befriended these women to get at me and Bam. Or to get some information or something, or like it seems like that's the only fucking reason that y'all fucking with them at all. Is to spite us. None of that shit is real. Y'all some stupid motherfuckers. Y'all some stupid ass motherfuckers. And Vaughn is so stupid. Let me say this, because I think they said keep on playing it because Vaughn gonna start talking.
Yeah, because Vaughn gets up there too. Yeah.
Yeah, but the reason that Vaughn is stupid is because Vaughn, listen, I got to tell you why Cricket is one of the dumbest bitches on the planet, okay? Cricket got to be one of the dumbest bitches on the planet because she had true and genuine support.
Absolutely.
That saw her as like something good, it saw all of this positive shit in her. And now, because she's done all of this fuck shit in so many communities, even the people that have this true and genuine support for her, they still support her. But in the back of their minds, they wondering.
They questioning they support.
She implanted, like her actions implanted doubt in a group of people. Just a little smidgen, a little seed. You know what I'm saying?
And it wasn't her talking. It was literally her actions. Like it's
Exactly.
different when somebody's saying something about you, and then but you're showing the people. You're showing it yourself. It ain't even you. It ain't even somebody else doing it. You're doing it yourself.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Exactly. Yep. And then the thing about it is, the more that these people get to know these people, and then to see that you're doing this to everybody that you fucked with. Like,
Right.
what will you do to me? Like, if I get on the phone with you behind the scenes and it was Vaughn and Too Strong and Anaya and them over there, don't get on the phone with her. Don't get on the phone. Bitch, I ain't never.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. And I'm gonna tell everybody something. This the guys on the truth. And bitch, I don't care if you get mad at me. One thing about it, and two things for sure. If Carla was involved with any of them calls, them bitches are recorded.
Girl.
Them bitches are recorded. I put that shit on my mama. Them bitches are recorded.
I bet you.
If she had anything to, even if she was just listening, I guarantee you 100%, them calls are
If
motherfucking recorded.
Gears was on them, they recorded.
Oh, and she said that she added years to a call, so.
Come on now. Come on. This has been their dream.
Yeah,
To get
absolutely.
in behind and like maybe get some information about us. And them bitches didn't have shit.
How the fuck you think a bitch that I fuck with for only 3 years is gonna have more information on me than motherfuckers that I fuck with for 8 years?
Listen,
That's
why
stupid.
the fuck you think Too Strong came out here and started doxing my family? Because she didn't have shit on me.
Right.
Because I'm not the person that she tries to paint me to be.
Right.
You motherfuckers got all of this shit on each other.
Right.
And y'all ratting each other out, and y'all just start fucking with each other.
That's crazy
I
work.
fucked with Too Strong for 5 fucking years, and she wouldn't be able to come out here with no text messages and show no calls from other people, all of that shit. Most of the shit she said had to be a fucking lie or doxing my fucking family.
Right. That's crazy work.
That's the craziest part about this shit.
Hey, look, better them than us.
Exactly. They screaming, oh, you pee back there telling all your business, and Bam is doing this. And oh my God.
And Bam's gonna do this to you, and Bam's gonna do that to you. And
girl, I need to let you know like the timestamp that I'm at so we can, because I'm not
oh yeah, that's what I was about to do.
On the screen, because if I drop down, then you could keep on playing it.
Yeah, hold on. I'm pulling it up right now. I'm pulling it up right now. That's what I meant to do when I was up here bullshitting.
This is crazy.
This is definitely crazy. Okay, because I was watching it earlier. Where
It
is it?
didn't give you no sign, no. Okay, yeah. So you were
Oh,
watching it. I'm
I
at
was
I'm at
watching it.
1 hour and 7 minutes and 24 seconds right now.
Okay, I had to switch accounts because I forgot what I was right here. You're at what, UP?
I'm at 1 hour, 7 minutes and 24 seconds.
Girl, why I just stopped on 1 minute, 7 seconds, and 7 minutes and 7 seconds. That was crazy. Okay, I'm at 132. Hold on. Y'all tell me if y'all can hear it. Where's the volume on this thing?
You at 132?
Yeah, hold on. I'm finna go back. Wait a minute. No, at 1 hour. No, I'm at 1 hour, 7 seconds, and I'm at 7 minutes and 50 seconds.
Oh, okay. You gotta go back a little bit, but
Yeah, hold on.
so you can let it play silently because I don't know if it'll drop again, but if it does, you'll know about
Oh
the
shit, that's
minute
scared
mark.
me.
I was in and out of YouTube, ma'am.
Can y'all hear it?
Started getting sick.
Yeah.
She was diagnosed.
Okay.
Not that it's any of these people's business, but since we're here, we're here. And I don't feel like I should have to come out here and tell you what my mom was diagnosed with. But since you insist that I was in a situation and I knew about a situation, I'm telling you, my mother was sick. She was diagnosed with Alzheimer's or dementia, whatever. It's all the same. It eventually goes together. So I'm having to take care of my mother. I'm out for you too. From the end of 2017 all the way, my mother didn't pass till 2020, Mr. Warner. I'm an only child, period. I'm an only child, so I don't have time to see what's going on YouTube, work full time, do all of that, and still try to be a full time caregiver to my mother. So when I say I didn't say that shit, I didn't say it. That's all I was saying. And you kept charging me up with it. And it seems like it was every time Vaughn and Too Strong was on the phone. Every time it without fail. Yes, you did. I'm like, no, I didn't. You like, well, you ain't gonna do the devil's work. Da 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 da. I'm like, well, damn. Imagine me feeling like you a fair person. You cool. You ain't got no problems with me. And then it looked like you got problems with me. You had some kind of animosity towards me that I don't know nothing about. I would be a fool to get you to.
Hey, sister.
Hey y'all, hey. I don't want nothing. I'm going to mute.
Okay.
Okay, my sound might be better though.
Okay, then go ahead. Go ahead. I know what timestamp, brother. Go ahead.
Okay.
I didn't know if y'all could hear it or not. So, girl, don't y'all don't do me.
No, I just want to
So
see
you
if they
don't
kick
need,
it off.
you don't need help with it no more?
We might, Truthy, just sit down, have a seat,
All
sit
right,
up
all right,
there.
all right.
You good, UP?
What's the timestamp, Bam?
1 hour, 8 minutes, and 58 seconds.
158.
Yeah, 158. 8. We got you, sis.
Tried to connect the three-way call.
How that
There
sound?
you go, Truthy.
And I said, you trying to call Mr. Woman. And you kept saying, hold on, you was free. I was like, wait, I'm trying to tell you we're all on the phone because every time we connected, it keeps hanging up. So I could just merge the call in. So that's what I did.
Maybe my point is, why would she lie and tell Vaughn that they don't want to get on the phone with Vaughn when I never even said that, and y'all never even said that? So
No,
never said that.
never said that.
How
No,
the fuck did you
hold
get
on,
that?
Dr. Frank, let me repeat what I said. What I said, you said to me, is that me, and Too Strong did not want to speak to Vaughn. They only want to speak to you. Then they don't want to speak to people. I swear to God,
That is exactly what you said to me.
Why would I switch? I was just talking to them. Why would I switch over and tell you something completely different? Why would I switch over and tell you something completely different from what them two told me? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. What you're saying makes no sense. I was already on the phone with them.
Why would you call me if they didn't want to talk to me then? Huh? Why would you?
I didn't call you. You called me. And I told you I was on the line with them. And I could connect you. And I couldn't connect the line. That's why me connected you.
John, when you came to the way you and I did, I don't know what you and Mimi them did, but what you and I did, let me tell you, John, is after we hung up the line, I called you. You were in the tattoo shop. You asked me to give you until 2 o'clock. You should be finished. Remember, you was talking to the man and said to be finished. Correct. Yes. And then you said that Gears and them and all of them was going to be there. Then I called you.
I didn't even know that Gears. You said John didn't even know Gears was going to be a part of it. Now you're changing it up.
No. What I said that.
Yeah, from what you said.
No, John, okay, let me finish what it is. Let me explain to you what you and I spoke about without you interrupting, and then I'm going to be quiet so that you can rebuttal on what I said, okay? Because when you and I talked, you did. I called you the second time. Vaughn was about to go live because she had heard something Too Strong had said, and she was very upset. And I was calling you, telling you that we got to hurry up and get it together because Vaughn is upset and I can't stop her. And you was telling me, oh, okay, we're going to do it now. I had been talking to Mimi and them for about 20 minutes or something. And I said, okay. And then you said, but Mr. Warner, this is the thing. They don't want to talk to Vaughn. They willing to talk.
Me that, oh, no, they didn't want to talk off the rip. As soon as I said that, they said, we ain't talking. They ain't talking.
And I wouldn't be on the line. Mr. Warner, we always on the phone. You was on the phone when me and John was. You may be on the other line, but I'm only telling what me and John.
You be back?
Yeah, she's back.
Y'all did a great job. Keep on going.
That's what I'm saying.
That you all were on the other line when I was speaking to John. John said that y'all were speaking for 20 minutes. I don't know if that was 20 minutes ago or y'all have been on the phone for 20 minutes. But you did tell me that y'all didn't want to talk to Vaughn. He never said that. I went on point.
I didn't say that.
Why are you lying? Why are you lying for no reason?
This is why you look crazy.
Pause it real quick, Truthy. My thing is, why would Too Strong and Mimi want to talk to Wanda and not want to talk to Vaughn? That don't make sense to me because Too Strong ain't even fucking with Tawanda like that. So that just don't make sense to me. I'm still just trying to figure some shit out. But go ahead.
Okay.
And that's something so stupid to lie about. Out of all the things that's going on tonight, I chose that to lie about. That doesn't make no sense. And you look at bad things.
You didn't lie about a whole lot. What was that you had told?
I did not tell you that. I did not tell you that.
John, answer this. What is it that Vaughn, Mimi, and Too Strong is talking about that you and I talk, and I was thinking that you were on my side or something? What did you tell them?
All right. I told her that you told me that fucking Mimi was scared of Too Strong and she's scared to get away from her because she's scared that Too Strong.
No, that was days ago. No, that's when I told you that they was having this little beef thing. I'm talking about.
Don't get No, let me tell you when you told me that.
I said that, John. I'm not denying that.
But do you want me to tell you when you said it, though?
I'm not talking about
Do you want me to tell you when you said it, though?
What was he asking, bro?
John,
Say it
that's not
again.
what I'm asking you. He's trying to say, what is it that you said to Mimi and Too Strong that they said to Vaughn yesterday that I was on your side, I was believing that you were on my side and that we have been talking?
Vaughn is not lying. You know why? Because I said that. I said that. So the only reason why I said that is because they told her that. So I know I said that. And I know
I don't know what they're talking about because it didn't make sense. You haven't been talking.
No, they told her that. And obviously they thought me and you was working together to try to play both of them. That's what they said. They thought. And they thought.
No, they said something about you had said they had talked to you though.
Yeah, and I said it's so sad
Vaughn,
that Miss Sawana thinks I'm on her side when she's lying.
Okay, Vaughn, is that what you would say?
Before you say before her, I said it's so sad that Miss Sawana would think I'm on
Pause
her
it real
side,
quick, Truthy.
especially how she did me.
What's crazy to me is if y'all, I don't know if y'all caught this, but every time it gets to somewhere where Tawanda is finna get called out for something, she starts talking over everybody. She starts cutting people off. Like she don't want this truth to come out about her ass. It's crazy to me. Y'all peep that too, or is it just me? I'm
Yeah.
asking for air. I'm asking for air. Okay, go ahead, Truthy.
I think when it comes to anybody, when it comes to the panels, when a person start over talking you, they're trying to stop something
Because they don't want that truth to come out.
from coming out, or they trying to chaos the panel to throw the subject off. And a lot of the time, it works. The subject will get thrown off,
Right.
and then it's directed in generally.
And then you get to flip the story and flip it onto something else. Like that's what she does. She's done that. I've counted her doing that like 4 different times. She'll start saying something, and then when somebody else starts talking, she'll stop, and then she'll start talking right when it's about to get on her, and she can't lie her way out of some shit.
I did notice though out of that panel, Too Strong in Gears would, whenever a subject tried to be deflected, they would be like, no, and keep asking the same question. What about this? Or no, or they go right back to where it's supposed to be. I did notice they kept doing that because it was some important points that needed to be made. But because there was so much argument, it was getting thrown off. And I noticed out of them too, they was running it back right back to the original question at hand.
Right, but Gears was also being super saver hoe, but go ahead.
Yeah, that might be the case. I'm speaking for in this
No,
particular
I'm just fucking off.
of it. Okay. Go. You want me to-
Yeah, go ahead.
Why would she think that? Why? I felt embarrassed for you for even saying that, knowing that you lying, and you know that I know you lying. So I don't even know why you would have confidence to think I'm on your side when you're lying against me. I don't know how you think you got it.
Okay. Now, Vaughn, what did you hear? That's exactly what she said.
That, okay, that's
Vaughn,
what I
can you
heard.
speak for yourself?
I was told Miss Mimi was reading the text message.
Yeah. You was reading the text message. You had sent the text message. Why can't nobody have a clear conversation?
No, she didn't. No, she read the text message.
Truthy, shut up.
Mimi, wait, make sure I understand. John sent Mimi this text that Mimi is reading to you, right?
To so me, it's too strong. Yeah.
What did Mr. Wanda say? Mr. Wanda said John Frank was on her side, right? Yes. And Frank was the text when me too strong. Oh, that's what's going on. And I understand it.
That's what y'all want. I can clear this up. Yes, Mr. Wanda, when we were talking on the phone, Mr. Wanda said, yeah, you know, me, John Frank is my son, I know, and he gonna take my side. And I told them, well, I believe that because they've been so therefore they working together, they playing all of, and I just don't want nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Everybody tell the truth. Listen, I'd rather hear the truth than hear a lie, and I don't care. Everybody a little bit wrong, but I'd rather hear the truth.
I just wanted you to hear the difference in what they saying and what Vaughn said. Vaughn said because I have always said that you was my son and that we could be working together. Because I was never saying nothing bad about you. But she was saying something totally different that you said that how could I ever think that we could with everything that's going on and you ain't going to be it. It is what it is.
Let me do the same thing. Too strong in me is like that. That's whatever you
all this shit is a joke. That's just he ain't never
too strong.
he even
Too strong. Was I trying to get you to come after her, or was I trying to get you to daddy?
No.
Was I telling y'all I wanted to do this with her, or I was telling y'all let's dead this? I really didn't want to do this at all. This is what I'm saying. I didn't want this to go on.
Listen, Nike. So I'm gonna clear this other shit up. Too strong didn't feel comfortable coming into J4K with all of us being on a panel, and she'll fight like, no, this should get recorded, blah 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 blah. And it was just
What?
It was never. She didn't want to talk to Ron, and she didn't.
What? She didn't feel comfortable because she was gonna be recorded. Okay, never mind. Go ahead, Truthy.
All right.
On the phone call, I just thought it was going to be me, you, Frankie, Amanda. I ain't no gears. I'm like, well, what is gears? You know, where does gears fitting in all of this? I didn't know what that was about. But you know, it is what it is. And like I said, Vaughn, I may have misconstrued you saying you wanted to back off, as normally you say, I'm a block you. And you had said, oh, I'm calling you too much, Vaughn, I wouldn't been calling you. And that's on there.
I never was saying that you were calling me back.
I said though.
Can I talk to Mimi? I wasn't trying to make it like you was just calling me. I'm talking about that Friday too strong when she knew that I wanted to just have my cake. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So I received the phone call. Wait, Miss Mimi. So when I received the phone call on Saturday that Mr. Juana wanted to talk to me, and I'm on the phone with Mr. Juana, and I'm like, it's not that I'm mad. I'm not trying to come outside. I hope, you know, I would think Miss Mimi would know that I'm not doing that or I'm not on that.
Let me switch devices. I got another device that could be.
Okay, oh, so you see the chat too? Okay.
Look, that literally does what that is. All right, give me a minute.
Okay. Look, I was just joking. I told you people was gonna make her ass stay in the chat. She really in the chat on her own live. This is crazy work.
I don't understand why she was called because
I think it's when Vaughn started talking because like it's like her whatever she's talking on is low. I don't know if it was your stuff or if it just because she's like the lowest one on the panel. Like she's the one you could barely hear on the panel. But go ahead, play it.
Oh, okay. This device should be a little louder. Just let me know.
Okay, go ahead. I hear it good, but I mean they might not. I don't know. Go ahead.
Okay.
Talking about you having issues with Too Strong, you talking to me about them, and it was like to me this is gonna be some back behind the scenes shit that's gonna end up my motherfucking phone, and I don't want nothing to do with it.
That's not what you said that you want.
I'm not back. I just came to say the sound is better now, but I was in the chat on my own free will.
Wait, what happened?
You was.
That's better.
Truthy, where'd you go? I can't hear nobody.
You can't hear nobody?
Shit.
I can hear you.
No. Can you hear me, Truth is?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Now Bam having issues. They fucking with us.
God damn it.
They fucking with us. Okay, keep playing it.
I thought you was the one that called Mimi, but Mimi, you the one that fucking called Too Strong.
Too Strong. That was when we were all on the phone. I'm talking about what I said to Miss Tawana about my issue. See, listen, I'm finna go because I really don't give a fuck. Like, for real. I don't have no problem with y'all. I don't have no problem with Mr. Tawana, John, Frank Gears, nobody on this app. I'm done.
I did not call Mr. Warner. I wouldn't have told nobody we had no damn issue because to me it was supposed to stay between us. Miss Mimi, I wasn't mad at you for calling her. I was only mad when you and Too Strong called me. Too Strong said it looked like you and Tawana got something going on. And I said, no, I didn't call Mr. Warner. Miss Mimi called. And you said, no, you did not. And I had to pull this lady on the motherfucking phone. And you said, I didn't. I'm like, Miss Mimi, pull your call log up. I was finna screenshot my call log to Too Strong. And Miss Tawana said, no, we don't have to do all of that. That's why I was so pissed off at you. Because of everything that me, you, Too Strong, everybody done been through with this back behind the scenes shit. It's like, why are you lying to this girl? But I personally feel, no, I'm not done. I personally feel that you got some type of issue with addressing Too Strong head on. I ain't never had no issue with addressing her head on when it's me and her, me, you and her, you, her and Tawana. I ain't never. But you talked behind her back to me, and when she came at me sideways, like I was working with Mr. Tawana behind her back, I wasn't fucking having it. That's why you got told on. That's why I said I'm fucking done because you're not being honest, and I don't care no more. Good night, everybody.
Okay. So anyway, Mr. Warner, I don't recall calling you and said, I thought I told you I wanted you to mediate a call between all of us. It was never like no problem. If I had a problem that I know that I'm gonna say according to, that I remember. I thought it was just, because like I said, imagine me mediate something.
What was with two conversations together? So when I said
them all together.
She matched them all together because when I said I think Mr. Warner and her got something fucking going on, that was with that fucking John Frank shit. That had nothing to do with no fucking phone call of I'm thinking that she was the one that called Mr. Warner because we already knew that Mimi was the one that fucking called Mr. Warner. Yeah. Established when we first got on the fucking.
I think that what she is saying, Amanda, what she was saying is that she was.
We was talking about.
You got to let somebody else be able to talk.
I'm saying I thought you and her had something fucking going on. It was the conversation before the conversation when you ran back and talked with her. John Frank was talking about her on the fucking live stream. So she mashing all the shit up together.
Yeah,
and Mr. Warner, you said that they're the one. You saying that you didn't tell Vaughn. You said that you didn't tell Vaughn.
Listen, John.
That's yesterday on the. You said, I'll finish the question, and you can have it right after me. Listen, you said yesterday that shit, she made me forget, bro. Whatever with Vaughn, that you the one that told her about the live, and that's why she went live on me. You told me that you didn't tell her about the live, and you said, "Why do you think that?" I said, "Because they told me that. They told me that." And on top of that, it's on record. It's on.
Just in case anybody wondering, after Vaughn was talking, she dropped off the piano, so she's not up there. Just to give you a visual, the only people that are up there is Money Boy, Too Strong, Gary, John Frank, Mimi, and Tawana right now.
It's on the recording. But yesterday on the phone, you was like, you did not tell Vaughn that.
And now, can I talk now? I'm gonna let you finish. I want to make sure everybody got it out before I start. Okay. What it is that I told you is that we were on your panel. I said to you, Nanya could tell you better than anybody because she was in the chat the whole time. I got on your panel, John, because you were going off. I didn't know what was going on. And I was trying to talk to you and find out what was going on. And then it came out, it ended up being the live that Barnum had did about Joy and giving Joy some excuse or something that you didn't like. So I was telling you to let them have their opinion and make it, just because you don't agree, you can't go interrupt their panel. And then you told me to get the fuck on over there with them because I want to be with them anyway. And I went on over there and didn't think much of it. I said John was mad at y'all yesterday because y'all was over there doing a panel on Joy or something. And Vaughn, and that was when me, Vaughn, and I don't know if Too Strong was on the phone, but I know Mimi was there. I thought that was the live that when we said that Mimi. It was me, you, and Vaughn actually. And that's when Vaughn was saying that she was going live, and I wasn't aware. And you never said that you and Too Strong had already told her and told that she was going live, because you were saying you wanted to talk to John as well. Right. And I said to you, y'all go up there at the same time, because let Too Strong, let Vaughn go first, and then you wait to her and John settled it. And me and you talked, and all of us talked, and we said, Vaughn, as long as you're gonna go live and you're not gonna you got your stuff under control and you're gonna be able to talk to him. And Vaughn was saying at that time that she was going to even apologize about the post or whatever. So you and I knew what was happening. I don't think that we knew that second that Vaughn went live. No, I knew that Vaughn was going to go live. I had no idea either. But we both knew that Vaughn was going to go live that day.
With me, you say you to Warner, and you was on the damn phone, and she said Mr. Warner told Mr. Warner told John Frank, so Mr. Warner told Vance that John Frank was talking about her on that goddamn live stream. And when the phone call got to me, I told Vance, why the fuck is you going live if her and John Frank, Warner and John Frank got a fucking issue? Why the fuck is you getting in between it? If she got an issue, why she won't go live on her?
None of that was ever said, or I knew anything about that. That's not me and Vaughn and Mimi got off that conversation as a good conversation and understanding. And there was a couple, I don't know how long it took for Vaughn to go live. Vaughn didn't talk to me. Yeah, but I'm saying she didn't say to us right then and there, I'm going live, and then went live. She
That's
just
a
said
messy bitch.
a time when.
Huh?
No, I was just saying that's a messy bitch, bro. Tawanda is a messy motherfucker.
She sure is.
Got all up in them people business and shit.
So quick too.
Right. That shit's crazy. Weird bitch.
She went live. We just seen her go live and came to her chat. I didn't know if she talked to Mimi or not. I never accused Mimi of knowing any of that.
Question for everybody. When Vaughn, no, this is real quick. Question for everybody. When Vaughn went live, was it to address John Frank, or was it to insert herself in between John Frank and Mr. Wannabe?
It was talking about everything. She was talking about the stuff with Mr. with him sucking his dick.
No. That didn't happen. That's not correct. She was going live to talk about the post that she had put up that John said that her being in our business.
That's the night I'm talking about.
Okay, when Vaughn went live and John Frank hit her panel, it was to address the live that John Frank did and deleted. Right?
Yeah.
Or
No. When I hit her panel, we was talking about Joy. We were talking about the Joy thing.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. When Vaughn did a live.
Vaughn was popping a live. She was.
Listen. Too strong just said that. Why would Vaughn go live on John Frank? He just gonna cuss her out, and she don't need to be. She don't need to.
That's a different situation.
Listen. I'm talking, bro. I'm talking about. Just relax. When she went live, when she told her don't go live because he just gonna cuss her out, and she don't need to be in between John Frank and Mr. Wannabe. Vaughn live that she went. The live that she did was addressing the live that John Frank did and deleted. It wasn't to insert herself in between Mr. Warner and John Frank.
He got up there and doing that goddamn live. It was about Mr. Warner and all that shit that went on. He was like, why you doing Mr. Warner fucking business? Why Mr. Warner? Why Mr. Warner?
What he was saying to her, what he was addressing
to her beforehand, and I told her don't got him lie.
Right. That's what happened when Vaughn went up on the panel, according to the conversation that me and Mimi had with her. Mimi, the conversation according that we had with Vaughn. that Too Strong them when she said that she was going live earlier, I didn't even know what was she going live earlier for, because I was not a part of that conversation. I had not talked to Vaughn, and me and Vaughn hadn't talked about a live John did earlier or anything that got anything to do with that. That was a live that they had before I spoke to any of them. Let's make that clear. Then later on,
she was like, "What told me anything?"
Miss Tawana, I'm gonna quit it up. Hold on one sis. When I found out that Vaughn was gonna go live, I got a call. I got Vaughn was gonna go live. I said, "What?" Because I wasn't thinking, because you told me, let's go back, let's rewind. You told me, no, it wouldn't be a good idea for you to get on the panel with John Frank because he's going to feel attacked.
I'm trying to get the timeline, though, Mimi.
Okay, that's the timeline. Before you said, I thought, well, I'll get on the panel with her because I had this little thing.
I think y'all talking two different stories. That's the one where she did the panel with ears.
No, Mimi, what it is, I'm saying to you, you used to, when you all said that you had told Vaughn not to go live, am I correct?
Right.
You all told her not to go. Let me finish so we're clear. You had told, you and Mimi, Too Strong told her not to go live before she came to me and you. Am I correct?
No. When we saw the live was scheduled, we was on the phone with Vaughn saying, no, Vaun. And I said, Vaughn, you were probably right. Mr. Warner told me don't even get in there because remember, I had told them that, I had tried to talk to Frankie about him being upset with me about the mute thing when we was all over on, I don't know if it was a night in their panel. Frankie was, I was like, that didn't go good. So, yeah. So, okay. So I was like, all right, so that's not a good idea. Me and Too Strong kept saying, Vaughn, nah, we ain't got a good feeling about it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. We kept saying up until Vaughn, she hit the live button. So I think she hung up on us, didn't she? Yeah. She kept saying, don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. We kept saying that. We did say that. We tried to talk her down and she wasn't having it. And then it went sideways. And then that's where Vaughn began conversations like kind of, you know what I'm saying? They be all jumbled up there and mixed together because that's after that when she called us and wanted us to go back on the panel with her again. And Too Strong was like, no, we told you, we wasn't going to do that. I don't want to have nothing to do with it, blah, blah. That, that, this, that, and the third. And then from there is that where the comment came about whatever she was saying, you were saying, Too Strong. Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Can y'all hear me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But other than that was it. But Vaughn never heard the live that Frankie did and deleted. That was, you told her about it, Mr. Warren.
Correct. I said that I didn't tell her yes, because it wasn't nothing about
yesterday on the phone.
Yes, about the joy.
You said you did it.
Do you hear me?
You did it.
I hear you.
Do y'all hear me? Because I can't talk. I said yes, because it was about joy. Joy.
No, you said no yesterday. No. You told me why.
Pause it real quick, Truthy.
Yes, you was on the phone.
Why would I believe you?
Why the fuck y'all sitting on the phone talking about Joy anyway? What the fuck does Joy have to do with whatever the fuck y'all got going on? Why y'all sitting around talking about Joy? But I thought you, Tawanda, said that you don't sit on the phone and you don't be in group conversations like that. Because from what I'm hearing, all y'all motherfuckers is in very, very big group conversations.
Yeah, this panel here pointed that to be a lie. Everybody was behind the scenes. Everybody was in group conversations, separate conversations, domestic conversations, just a bunch of conversations.
Right, just
So
a bunch of fucking talking.
it's above the other when it comes to this behind the scenes shit that's involved in this shit. Because it looked like everybody was on a phone call at least one time.
I think they was, I don't know if they were they were on phone calls too, but I think they was all on the StreamYard.
Whatever it was
No,
behind.
wait, that's even worse. If you're on a StreamYard, Bitch, y'all definitely, but somebody definitely recorded that shit. Anyway, mm, mm. Go ahead, sis.
Said that she said that she didn't tell Juan about the video. And I said that's what they told me. And then after that, y'all asked me, when did they tell you that? Before or today? I said, just today. I never knew that. And then I remembered it said on the video. But I'm just saying, Pierce was on the phone.
Okay, can we talk for a second, John? I'm not denying what you said. What it is that I am doing is recollecting based on what it is that we're talking about. So right now, I'm hearing things. If I didn't say it last night, I did say that me and Mimi was talking. We talked about it. But I don't think that we had a serious conversation about that. And what it is that I'm trying to figure out is that Mimi and Too Strong, I thought, have been saying that they had already spoken to Vaughn and told Vaughn not to go live. And Mimi, and then me and Mimi talked to her and she said that she was going to go live anyway. Am I correct, Mimi?
No, I never was on the call with you and Vaughn, because we was talking listen, I found out 15 minutes, or I think it was about 15 minutes before the live was scheduled. So I was like, oh man, let's get Too Strong on the phone. So we called her and we talking no, don't do it, Vaughn. It ain't a good idea. I never had another conversation with you about, not doing it. That was
okay, me neither. Me neither. So I always thought, though, honestly, I thought that y'all were saying that y'all talked to Vaughn and y'all said that Vaughn wasn't going to go live. And then Vaughn came to me and I thought they're into going live.
No.
When I was on the phone, Mimi, you, Tawana, and Vaughn, before I even came into play. I was the last one to know everything. Y'all would have the phone conversations. I was impressed to what y'all was talking.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you wasn't in that. It was just like I said with the Frankie stuff. Mr. One was like, nah. And then when it was like, I'm gonna address it, because he been talking crazy to me. I was like, well, it's the same thing. It's one like, nah, ain't a good idea. So I was like, well, you're probably right, because I've been talking to Frankie, and he was like, nah, he wasn't coming off what he said until he went and listened to it again for himself. That I was saying mute everybody because everybody was talking to everybody. So, that's it. That's all. Like I said,
we forget the part that we forgetting, Frankie, and I don't think it's being mentioned, is that I also, when all this was going on, remember I said that me and you had been texting. And you were the one who had passed me Vaughn's live and told me that, it was something about Vaughn.
You sent me Vaughn's live first.
Hey, Louie.
John, remember the day you said Vaughn got me over
It's in our text message. It's in our text message. It's in our text message. I don't want to because it's in our text message.
Because you don't want to want me to say that you told me that you said Vaughn got you looking at church. You want me to read the text messages out loud?
And when you go to that one, go to the one before that where you sent me her church.
John,
go to that one.
John, what are you making a big issue out of this for? Okay, let me finish one because you won't let me finish. The point is that me and John was having positive conversation about Vaughn on the back end. I knew that John was open to talking to Vaughn. So when John went up there to Vaughn's panel when she got it, the reason why I came up there is because John called my name. And when I got up there, I said, John, why don't you tell Vaughn what it is that you're talking about? Because John was angry with Vaughn for a post that Vaughn had put on her wall that he felt that she was minding our business about. I had already spoke to Vaughn, and I knew that Vaughn was willing and wanted to apologize to John for that because she didn't mean to step on his toes. So that's why I came up there and I was saying, John, go ahead and just tell her the truth so y'all can get to it. Because I knew Vaughn was going to apologize. And I told you it's the same thing that I said on Vaughn's panel when we did it before. And to be perfectly honest, I didn't think it was no problem. And when you even said what you said, I thought you said it to Vaughn. I didn't realize you said it to me until a troll.
No, you knew. I told you it was a problem, and I told you how much of a problem it was. I really did. I told you on the phone how much of a problem I had with it. Actually.
How much of a problem you have with what?
With her minding our business.
Yes, exactly. You did tell me that. You told me that several times. And that's why I said that you needed Vaughn to hear from you needed to hear from Vaughn that Vaughn wanted to apologize. And that's all I was putting you in front of her so that she can apologize to you for stepping on your toes if she did in any way, because she knew that we had a relationship.
Pause it real quick, Shooty. Pause it real quick. But I thought Cricket said she didn't have nothing to do with the Tawanda and John Frank stuff.
Exactly.
That's what I heard.
I know initially, because I don't know the beginning of what I really don't know, and I guess because some lives were privated. But do anybody know initially what did she do to step on his toes?
Apparently, her, John Frank, and Tawanda had they had a behind the scenes conversation, and John Frank wanted to talk to Vaughn and Tawanda privately, and Vaughn ended up going live on him. If I'm saying this wrong, somebody can correct me. Vaughn ended up going live on him, but I think it was the fact that she didn't talk to him private, and that they brought whatever was in the private conversation that they had. Vaughn brought it to the YouTube.
Oh, okay.
If I'm saying, I think that's how it went down. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I'm not sure because I would have to go back and see her lives because she did so much around that
Right.
time. I don't. Mm-hmm.
Beefcake said hi, man.
Hey, BV.
Beefcake.
Okay, so go ahead.
Okay.
She didn't do any harm. I'm telling you what she said to me when she popped the live. John, you had made like a couple of lives of her that day, and in fact, when we and Mimi and was talking, you were live at that time doing another live on her. You were still talking about her, and you had did one earlier, and I mentioned to her
why was I talking about her?
because she was over there saying that Joy was a victim, and you didn't agree with it.
That's the one time, when I just started talking to her, and we just got cool. She see me on mobile.
Okay, but John, let's not get off topic. Let's not get off topic. But that was right. But that's what the topic was about. So none of it was bad or malicious, as in anybody trying to stand or do it. But yeah, you fussed at her ass for being over there, wanting to be with you. Because I wasn't there. Because
exactly, because you came in the middle. So let me tell what happened.
But John Frank, it ain't about what happened. But John, you're trying to change the story. You're changing the story. Go ahead.
What happened?
Go ahead, I'll wait for you then. Go ahead.
I deleted the video because I called her stupid and dumb. And I felt like now that I just started talking to her,
Mimi, did I tell her that?
Appropriate. You said.
Did I tell her that, Mimi? Mimi, did you ever hear me say those words? That he called her stupid or dumb? You didn't. I don't think you. I know. Go ahead.
I don't know. Okay.
Man, it don't fucking matter. He did the live. He ran off the live, went and popped the live on her. Okay. Word got back to her that he said some shit that was
no, man. That word brought it back to her.
It don't fucking matter who brought it to her.
It ain't like she lied, bro.
Listen, it ain't like she lied. She popped the live to get some understanding with you, and you popped off again. Why we acting like we don't know how shit played out?
And they keep acting like I called you, like I set you up with.
I asked for no panel with her.
You did ask for a panel with
I didn't even want it.
And you said you felt
we're talking about Vaughn. We're talking about Vaun.
We're talking about everything.
Oh.
We're talking about everything. That's what it sounds like to me. We ain't talking about Vaughn. We talking about what the issue is. No, we not. Vaughn ain't even here.
Listen, if you want to talk about something he's in because you need him, go ahead. I don't care.
No,
It's
I'm
gonna
calling
change
you
my
out
head.
for that bullshit.
Lies
No,
are gonna
that's
be
not
lies.
about.
Lies are gonna
God,
be
Frank.
lies.
Every time your name come up, you get like this. But go ahead, because I don't even feel like fussing.
No, bro, throughout
That's
this whole
why the
shit,
fuck
you
out
want to be real. Let's be real.
She
Throughout this whole shit, everybody knows that you're lying. Period. Gears right now, no. But we all know that you lying at the end of the day. And it's not going to change the fact.
Is it breaking up?
Tell Vaughn that somebody alive.
Yeah, but I don't know if that was them or if it's truthy. But yeah, it's breaking up. It's choppy a little bit.
I thought that was me.
The situation is nobody talking
What's
to.
the time? Wait a minute. What's the because I could give you a break. What's the timestamp, brother?
Truthy.
I'm listening. Hold on, let me get to it.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's okay. And then my phone just went. We are at 2:33.
Oh yeah, it is a little static. 2:33. 2:33. Okay.
2 hours and 33 minutes.
Yeah, it must be me.
Truthy, your phone's breaking up.
They sound clear. Was it doing it a long time or did it just start?
It wasn't doing it that long.
Yeah, I started fumbling with it.
Just a few seconds ago, because I was okay, let me see.
It's not our fault. You are right around
Mr. Wanda has to be Mr. Wanda the bad guy because she told her some shit that actually happened, right? She told you some shit that actually happened. But you not the bad guy. You not the bad guy.
Bro, you have nothing to do with this. You is not going to change the fact that she's a liar. And she got caught lying. Take accountability. You look crazy right now.
So again, I don't know what you're talking about right now. I really don't even care. I really don't even care what you're talking about. So this is the issue. This is the issue, and this is the weird shit. You ranting, bro. I'm not with that emotional shit. I'm logical, bro. Stop being so emotional. So anyway, the weird shit is that y'all want to make an issue with her going back and telling Vaughn, okay, I don't care if she went and told her or not. If she didn't tell her no motherfucking lie, then if she went and told her a lie, that should be the issue. Okay, but if you went and actually did a lie, then stand in your shit. You did a live, it got back to her, regardless who brought it back to her. Okay, she went live to get some under. She went.
Why? To instigate some shit.
Vaughn went live. Vaughn decided to respond to disrespect, right?
You know what's so crazy? When I listen to Gears make his argument, I think of the live that I put up the other day when he was angry at me for a community wall or like a sharing JJ's video out, and he got so emotional about that. And you can understand why John Frank would be kind of emotional about somebody that he fucks with, taking back, what their belief is to start some commotion. Right. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to minimalize what Mr. Wanda did because he fucks with Mr. Wanda. But that's the way he feels too about anybody. He has like this control thing. So this right
there's no way to understand. There's no way to understand. I took that back to somebody you were into it with, a bad life you did. I took it back to that person, and I'm supposed to be closer to you than that person, and you took that back to them, which for that person to want to respond. So I can understand that. It's kind of like you owe me way more loyalty than you owe her, is where he's coming from.
Yeah.
She might not have dated the guy, and don't get me wrong, even though she may not have done it in a gossipy way, it just shouldn't have been done. I understand, even if you had a slip of the tongue, I could get a slip of the tongue, but nah, it just, in my opinion,
she took that shit back being messy.
Exactly, and that's his point. It's like you're instigating it. You're starting to stoking the fire. You already know that there's problems, but as my friend, you shouldn't be the one stoking the fire. You should.
Right.
Everybody else on the YouTube streets was gonna say what they thought it was. You know what I'm
It's like
saying?
they even feel like they need to say my name to her unless you checking her about me. If you ain't checking her about me, don't speak my name to her.
Good night, Michael. I ain't even see him.
Michael. I don't know why that's so hard for people to understand why somebody could feel a way about something. If he feel like it shouldn't have been done.
Yeah, when you rock with somebody,
I get where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Cause these hoes ain't loyal.
Right, they not loyal.
She decided to respond to disrespect, right? And her friends is like, no, that's not a good idea. He gonna cuss you out, right? She said, fuck that. He disrespected me. I'ma go live and I'm gonna try to get some understanding, right? So she goes live. John Frank hit the panel and he lose his motherfucking shit.
Yeah, I get what you saying though. You saying he did the live. That part could have avoided anything going to be told back. But if that's his homie, that's kind of fucked up to go back and tell, hey man, you know, you my homie.
Gears knows that.
You can't see that part.
But he gonna ignore that.
Okay. That's the thing. That's why I get where John Frank is coming from. You saying you Gears the truth, and the way that you spin shit, it turns the truth into a lie. You know damn well that you would feel some type of way. Like, damn. And that's the thing that I don't like is that y'all all do that shit. Y'all play in people's face like with people that got common sense that know you wouldn't go for that shit if it was you, just like with me and Bam. Y'all wouldn't go for that shit. You see how John Frank is acting about Miss Tawana telling a little bit of his shit behind the scenes? Imagine how me and Bam felt. Y'all know exactly how we felt about what Vaughn and Too Strong did to us.
Right.
But no, y'all weaponize that shit. You know, if somebody that you rock with would have done the same shit to you, you'd be the one dragging their ass instead of the other way around. The fuck out of here. All you motherfuckers know that. Shit.
I push that bitch up 5 o'clock shadow.
Man, listen. John Frank already had a motherfucking issue with Vaughn. He was up there with Vaughn already knowing he had an issue with her.
I ain't never had no issue with her. Mr. Warner just said that in the Texas. It's in the Texas. I ain't never had an issue with her until she butt into our shit. I ain't never had a problem with her until she butt into our shit. Because I ain't have a problem with her until she butt into our shit. That's what the fuck happened.
Money boy,
everybody attached to that.
I think Mr. Warner is
Money boy. At the time that I said that to her, John was on a live talking about her then. And I said, this John's second live talking. He did one on you earlier. I didn't make it like I'm sitting up there snitching on him. Like I'm telling him, John was making fucking lives. He was lying.
You know, you snitched on the homie.
Joe, he was live talking shit about her.
So if he wasn't even her daughter at the time.
Wasn't even your daughter at the time. It differently though. Not the homie.
I accept that 110%, John. If that's the way the money boy feel, is that because I was your mom or whatever the name of the relationship we had, and because I even mentioned it, then I apologize because I was not there.
I deleted the video because I was wrong.
That would be furious with truth.
Money boy.
I said, I think I would be furious at truth if Truth that went and told somebody I was talking about them.
Okay, I'll take that.
Mr. Warner, I deleted the video out of respect. I deleted the video because I was wrong.
I have no problem accepting that, money boy. If that's what he feel and what you feel, I'm not saying that you're right. I'm just saying that I hear what you're saying and I can accept that. And if he felt that way, then I apologize because it wasn't what it was that meant. But I can assure you, if Vaughn would come back up here, Vaughn did not go live because I said John did a live on her earlier. John had been going live. Yeah. John had just cursed him out on their panel. He had left their panel, and then he did a live because they wasn't letting him get away with their panel. And then he did another live. So he was coming for her every which way.
Mr.
So
Warner,
it's
did
not
I
like
have a
I know the
problem? Did
secret.
I have a problem with Varner until me and her had our issues in front of everybody? Did I ever come to you and say I had a problem with her? Ever? And
No,
Mimi, you too.
no, no. You the one who talked me
listen.
into. Go ahead.
Let me know if this is true or not. At that time, you had already felt the way about Vaughn writing that post, right? And that was your issue with it, right?
Yeah.
So what's your point in saying I never had an issue with her if clearly you had an issue?
I said I ain't have an issue with her until we had the issues we had in front of everybody.
Y'all was
okay.
Gears trying to act like a lawyer.
He's trying so hard. He's trying so hard to keep Tawanda out of some bullshit. He is trying so hard, bruh.
One time I was up there and I think I was arguing with John Frank or something. And he had asked me a question. I forgot what the fuck he asked me, but he asked it just like a lawyer. And I was like, nigga, I ain't in court.
he think
he's Johnny Cochran or some goddamn body.
He $1,000 an hour.
Pronouncing the words all proper. It'd be clear as fuck too what he be trying to ask. He'd be clear. It don't be no crossovers. He be clear as day with what he trying to ask you.
Hey, but did y'all notice how Gears started talking while Tawanda was talking, and Tawanda was like, "Go ahead, Gears." She didn't tell nobody else to keep on talking, but she sure made sure she motherfucking.
You gotta let your lawyer talk. You gotta let your lawyer talk. Even if you're doing a good job, you know.
They partners, ain't they?
Yeah,
partners. Okay.
That's his partner, the mouthpiece.
Partners.
Those were two issues.
And at that time, when you went off on her, when you ran off of her panel when they was talking about Joy, and you went and popped the live on her, at that time, she had already wrote that post. So therefore, you had an issue with her at that point. And y'all never talked about it, correct? Y'all never talked about it, correct?
You not listening. You want to be right so bad. And it's sick.
Bro,
I'm trying to explain it to you.
We already had this conversation on Bond's panel. Go ahead.
I know they acted like 12-year-olds.
You talk so much that you throw me off my point. Right now, I'm about to nail your fucking eye.
So right when I'm about to nail your fucking ass.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh,
talking about it because you wasn't even in it. You up here like a cheerleader right now with input. That shit is crazy.
I'm not inputting on shit I know about. Nigga, I'm not the one who on the phone with Too Strong, me, Von, this person. I'm not. That's you.
Come back.
What you talking about, bro?
I got on the phone with them to squash shit. What's wrong with you? I ain't never got on the phone with Too Strong.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that.
What you talking? I'm not talking about that. Because we don't know what you talking about. You up here trying to save Mr. Warner, and it's not going to happen because she's lying.
She don't need saving. She don't need saving.
Yeah, she obviously do because you don't have nothing to do with this. Yeah,
she don't.
You take your cape off. Same way she didn't need saving against me, but you still brought your ass up there. Nobody gonna tell you stay out of women's shit. Right?
I don't care that you trying to get Michi ass. Nigga, I'm gonna get on Michi ass just for you, and I want you to come save her.
Exactly.
I'm gonna do Michi dirty as a bitch, and I want you to come save her.
What?
All right. Just for you, I'm gonna do Michi dirty. I'm putting.
What? Oh, I know he.
I'll meet you shit out here just for you. I want you to come save her. Bet. All right.
Oh my God. God. You such a man.
I want you to put your cape on. I want you to put your cape on.
You're gonna take it out on Michi. You tough.
Bro.
Shit. I'm sorry, ma'am.
That's why you sound crazy. That's why you sound crazy. I don't even fuck with.
That's crazy. Did you hear that part?
Yeah, he said that I meant to tell you that earlier. He said that he's gonna put all Michi's shit out here because of what John Frank said or what John Frank did or some shit.
What?
Yeah, so he's gonna attack Michi because of John Frank. And then he sat there and said, I'm not the one that's on the phone with Too Strong and Mimi and Nikki, yes, you was. You was merged into the cause, remember?
At least one that we heard of.
Come on now. But yeah, he said he's gonna start attacking Michi because of John Frank.
That don't make no damn sense.
Yeah,
Is this the one who just popped the live on Bonnie saying this?
Oh, wow. Lose, I'm going to go in on Michi.
Wow.
You a clown. You're a fucking goofy. Goofy activity is goofy activity.
I was gonna do Michi like that regardless. That was just me being funny, Goofy.
Oh, so but that file would have
get another talking point. I was gonna do it like that regardless, nigga. When she played with talking about some police shit, I was gonna do it like that regardless.
Oh yeah, how many people?
But now I'm gonna do it for you. I'm gonna do it for you. I want you to put your cape on. I want you to put your cape on.
I'm getting ready to go.
And see, the thing about it is, hey Jerome, he already knows who's panel. Who's this was on
no free promo.
Oh,
it was just on the panel.
That's not fair. It was Boy Trey's panel, sir. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna.
Shit, they been trying to flag this motherfucker down the whole goddamn time.
It was a good panel, girl. It was a good panel. Shit, he ain't gonna have number 12 in his chat tomorrow anyway. So they ain't gonna show up unless he's talking about. Go ahead over there. Go ahead. Shit.
He gonna need you.
I want to give my final thoughts. Mr. Warner, did you ever decide, or if you was going to say, if you had anything against me? If not, I'm moving on. You know, sometimes you just got to agree to disagree and move around when you don't get along. And that's that on that.
I'm with that too.
Okay, Mimi.
I'm over
So
it.
listen, Mimi offering the olive branch. She's saying, hey, all this fuck shit you done, can we just move on? You know, we ain't got to be friends, but we don't have to be beefing.
Right.
John Frank said, I'm with that too. Shit, Mr. Warner.
Now watch what happens.
Can you let women talk? Can you just let us talk?
Oh, like you let me and Roselle talk that day?
Like Mimi, one thing that you know for certain, you Too Strong and Vaughn know that if I felt any kind of way, I would tell you to your face. I asked you several times if you had a problem with me. You told me no every time. And I told you no, even after that, Mimi, remember we had the conversation. I said, well, Mimi, why didn't you tell me when I asked you before? And you said, well, I didn't want to start anything. And then when you asked me again, I said, no, I asked you. And remember, that's when I said to you, Mimi, I think because you could never pinpoint what it was that you felt that let me finish talking and then you could talk. And what you asked me. And then I said to you, I said, Mimi, I'm gonna pinpoint what I think what I think you have wrong with me since you can never tell me. I said, I think you're mad with me over the Lovely situation. Mm-hmm. And if that is it, you can say it, that's fine. And I said, but Mimi, understand, I never said that you did anything. Only thing I said was that you knew them and you were around them. I said, I never said you doxed or anything. I said this to you. So yeah, I still am surprised today that we have an issue.
No, listen, Mr. Warner. You was wondering why I'm not speaking because at this point I'm not feeling like, I'm just like, well, I'm just going, kind of back off. That's my thing. I'm not confrontational, Mr. Warner, until I have to be. I've already said that. But you were just emphatic, and you kept doing that. And like I said, it kept being in front of my friends, and that's why I felt there was an underlying issue when Lovely the Great just dropped a short, like she said, unbeknownst to anybody, that it was going to vindicate me. She said, no, Mimi wasn't over there when all Rocket's Rocket's wife was contacted. I wasn't even cool with her. I wasn't friends with her. She was but I'm just saying that
you're right. You're absolutely right. But I want you to
that's all I want to say, Mr. Warner.
Let's clear one thing up, Mimi. Didn't I say you was either over there or as a drop at, there was no way you could not have known
as much as Lovely was doxed and Drop was doxed and Lovely, and all that shit was going on. And you knew about the Rocket thing. I did not say, see what it is that, and I had to repeat to you several times, Mimi, I never said that you did anything. On each occasion, I repeated.
I'm gonna, if I said you don't want,
and the fact that you're uncomfortable with me, that's fine. Even when I asked you the last that we heard, you could have just said woman to woman, Mr. One, I'm not comfortable. I'd rather us go our separate ways. And we could have moved around. Okay. And then I wouldn't have said hi to you, expected you to say hi back. Well, about not saying hi.
Everybody speak to me, I'm gonna speak back.
This is a weird bitch. Like, she literally is telling this woman.
So she's upset because Tawanda didn't say hey to her. I mean, because Mimi didn't say hey to her.
She's literally telling this woman like how to talk to her and what she would have said, and you can say it like this. It's just, she's just so fucking controlling and weird. Oh my God.
Tell me how that bitch needs
never speak to me at all.
The chat is there. I don't have any reason to argue with you. The chat is there.
You can't say what you understand. You can only
I said I spoke. I didn't say.
You can only hold people accountable for what they know, not what they don't know. If I didn't see it, I'm not gonna, if somebody speaks to me, even if I have a problem or feeling a certain type of way, I'm not that person. I'm still gonna speak.
Okay.
I'm still gonna speak.
I just felt that it was kind of funny because when we was in Bonnie chat the day before, I spoke.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
So that's why I don't think you spoke in Vaughn's chat either. I don't see why you wouldn't speak one day and would speak the next day.
Oh wow!
I didn't speak at all. You said I didn't speak at all.
That's what I'm saying. But you said that you seen me in Vaughn's chat speak, but didn't speak. But in Bonnie's chat, you didn't see me speak because you would have spoke.
Oh my God!
You said in Bonnie's chat you spoke, but in Vaughn's chat you or something, vice versa. Either way, if I had I saw you talking at me in Vaughn's chat, and I chose not to engage until we got on the panel, and I kept having issues with. I don't know if it was with my Wi-Fi, but I ended up going live on my phone, and I still had issues, and y'all was acting like I was running. That wasn't the case. I ain't never gonna run for nobody. Hell, what you gonna do to me? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, Matwan. I don't have no problem with you. I've always talked you up. I've never ran you down. John Frank can say that. Only thing I can say is, wow, I didn't know Mr. Warner felt that way about me. Wow, I didn't.
Well, felt what way about you? That's what I'm saying. Felt what way about you? Tell me,
I kept trying to tell her that, as far as I know, you feel no way about her. I kept trying to tell her that.
I already said what I felt.
Shit changed.
You were carrying something against me. I felt that way. I still feel that way, whether you want to acknowledge it or not. Because again, you want to stay on this thing. You knew you was over there again. My mama was. Again, my mother was sick for 2.5 years. I was in and out, Mr. Warner. I wasn't.
I heard you say that earlier. I heard you say that earlier.
I shouldn't have to keep saying that I wasn't. You know how you got a sick parent.
Only thing I said, what you said. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. What you said was that you did not know Lovely the Great like that.
And I still didn't know that Lovely would do that.
And she released a whole lot of conversation. For you. You said a whole lot to somebody that you don't talk to.
I don't give a damn what Lovely
released. A whole lot to somebody you don't
I don't care. And what you was talking about today.
It's hard to believe that you ain't doing anything now.
Listen, I said, listen. Now, if we want to talk about Lovely the Great, we can talk about Lovely the Great. Because remember,
I'm talking about you.
Behind the scenes with me, trying to tell me how to fuck with Lovely the Great.
I'm talking about you and all the calls Lovely the Great over there dropping on you, telling on everybody. You.
I don't give a fuck. What's she gonna do?
What's shit going on now?
Okay. Now
what's shit going on now?
She got a lot of nerve though, because it's a whole lot of shit on Lovely the Great's channel, and other channels on YouTube of her doing the same shit, causing problems, being a mix, being accused of intervening into people's relationships, patterns. Everybody got patterns.
Mhm.
And yours are not favorable either.
That was my whole point.
And
like you
listen,
said,
the
we
same way you said,
we are good child.
What's the new shit? What's the
You
new
go
shit?
about
If
your
you
way,
can
and you
walk in
don't
the
have to
same
worry
way-
about Mr.
same
One.
way, Mr.
That
One,
I
you
can
feel
promise
it.
you, Mimi, you wanted to be my friend more than I wanted to be yours. So since you want to go ahead on and you want to put some space between us,
I am.
I make sure we both in 6 feet. 6 feet, baby. That's fine.
I'm gonna be where I'm gonna be, and I'm not running from nobody.
Oh, girl, where you gonna run to? You gonna run to the phone? Where you gonna run to the bathroom? Come on, badass. Where you running? Where the fuck are you running? Come on with the dumb shit.
Mr. Warner, what you say about my mama?
What did I say about your mother?
What she said?
I didn't say anything about your mother.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't hear this part. Oh my God, I done pushed the wrong down. I didn't hear this part. Mr. Wanda, what you say about my mama? Oh Lord.
Yeah, I didn't hear this part either.
What did she say about her mama?
I don't know. I ain't know.
What Mimi said to me, where's your reason for the way that you were acting? She said you had mama issues.
What?
You're clingy.
I'm clingy.
Tell what Ron said last night, too strong, and I'm out of here. I'm not getting ready to do this shit with Mr. Warner because you seem to have collective memory when it's your shit, but you can remember everybody else's shit.
I'm saying is what you said to me. You might not like it, but it's the truth.
You lied though. When I talked to her on the
nobody. Too strong. I didn't even know. Too strong. I didn't even know that.
Too strong breaking up.
My mama.
I don't know. I knew nothing about you. I still don't. I merely repeated what in the midst of calling me a whole lot of derogatory names and not even taking the time out to be adult enough to have a conversation.
It's like everybody was.
So Too Strong was calling her names, and she talked about her mother. Is that what they said?
She said that Mimi told her that Too Strong had mommy issues, but that's not talking about Too Strong's mother.
Hey, that's talking about Too Strong.
Yeah, like I don't, or is it talking about the mom?
I think it's a little bit of both. It depends on how you.
Yeah, depend on what the issues are, or what, because
being a person having issues, though, I don't look at that as necessarily a bad thing. If she feel like maybe she acts like this because she have, mommy issues, she lost her mom. I don't really look at that as too much of a bad thing or talking about her mother per se.
Yeah.
But that's just me. My mom is still here, so I don't know how people feel about it, but I don't really look at it as.
Yeah, I didn't hear her say anything derogatory about her mother, but assuming that you got mommy issues and the mama gave you the issues, she did something. So I don't know. Everybody got mama issues on some level. I think every person on the planet, mommy and daddy issues about something.
To realize that you were cursing me out for no reason. You were cursing me out for no reason. You felt it wasn't happening. A bunch of childish bullshit is exactly what all this is. A bunch of childish, jealous, insecure bullshit.
Beings in real life. I was a victim.
Like you said, y'all housewives that stay home all day with nothing to do, stay on the phone and chatter.
I didn't drop the shorts. They on my.
Oh my God. She say, y'all, housewives with nothing to do but stay at home all day and chatter.
They ain't by themselves.
Damn.
Who felt like that?
Yeah,
That's
I got
exactly what
breakfast
it is.
in your life. I got
Okay,
sisters and mothers out west. But
and
I,
you chatter at
food
work
that
just as
on
much as
YouTube,
you chat
they
too.
just a bonus. That's all. But you tried to come in between our friendship, so it's no jealousy
I'm glad
whatsoever.
y'all friends.
And
I'm glad y'all friends because I don't even think y'all like each other. But if I want two miserable women, lonely women together to get them something to do, then pat me on the back. Y'all should actually pay me for my motherfucking effort.
Girl,
Because
you
y'all
think more
friends,
highly of
but y'all
yourself
didn't
than
even like
Twan.
each other.
You
So
think
y'all
more
didn't
highly
even
of yourself than
I
Twan.
made y'all
I'm
friends.
not. I'm
Yeah,
not
y'all
Mr.
gonna
Wanda.
be mad at
You
me.
lied. You
I'm trying to
lied.
hear that.
And I talked about that girl's
We're
mama.
talking about I
You
brought y'all
lied
together.
and said that I talked about that girl's mama and
Mimi
Bond
said she
cleared it
wasn't
up
speaking
for us
to her,
last night.
hadn't
She
been
said
speaking to
Mimi
her
didn't
for
say
weeks,
that.
and been
I
crying
heard
to
what
Vaughn
she
about not
said.
speaking to
She
you.
said
Let you go on
Mimi
your
did
way,
not say
and
that about
everybody
her. Listen, why don't you
I
let
was
me?
calling you for like an hour. Can you hear me?
Huh?
Can you hear me? I was calling you for like an hour.
Were you?
Yeah, like you please pause it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You should have texted me.
Okay, that's what I was doing. I picked up the phone to text you. But let me ask you a question, and then I want to ask you because to be for right now, me reacting to this, I'm not reacting as like somebody that's from the sector. I'm totally outside my body. I'm totally looking at them like I've never seen them or heard them a day before in my life. I'm trying to look at it without my personal feelings into it, right? And I want to ask you a question. Do you feel like Tawana tried to come in between Too Strong and Mimi from what you're hearing?
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hell yes. Most definitely. Listen, but I think Vaughn played a role in it too.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell y'all why. Let me tell y'all why I think it happened. I think Tawanda did that shit because she feels like Vaughn tried to come in between her and John Frank. And that was her get back. And I'ma stand on that. I don't care what nobody else say. That's how I feel. That's what I see.
No, Tawanda wanted Vaughn more than she wanted John Frank.
Right. But then she got Vaughn. She dropped the GoFriend, picked up a cricket, okay? And she that cricket was just doing too much cricketing. Cause her and John Frank eventually behind the scenes have still been talking and shit.
See, you stop with the conspiracy theories, Bam. Stop it.
Let me be great. Them bitches lied on me. Let me say my shit too, goddamn it.
Girl, listen, let's stay on. Because then they'll be like, oh, they making up narratives and they be trying to put it back on us. No, we
No,
saying,
but I do like real shit. I do feel like yeah, I feel like Tawanda did that, and I feel like and it's what you know it's crazy. She wanted Vaughn so bad, but she broke up that friendship with them.
listen, it wasn't no friendship at all anyway.
Well, yeah, you're right about
It
that. So
really
I'm going
wasn't
back on mute.
anyway. And I don't think that she broke anything up. And I think for the sad part about this, you could hear Miss Tawanda laughing like this is entertainment for her.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you could hear
Yeah.
Mimi kind of like, and I didn't say anything about this girl's mother. Like she might be intimidated by Too Strong, but she actually, I think she actually on some level cares about her.
Oh, me
Cares
too. I care about you.
cares about
Yes.
maintaining a friendship with her.
Yeah.
You know, so and I think that Miss Tawanda don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck what she drives a nail through, a knife through, a bat through, a hammer. She don't give a fuck.
As long as she's got gears and Carla, she don't give a fuck about nobody else.
And listen, she has Vaughn on some level, but she doesn't really because Vaughn is just like this plaything. You know what I'm saying? Because you could hear Mimi saying that Vaughn said that this was not said about being Too Strong or me saying something about Too Strong's mother. You know?
Yeah.
So, but think about this. This goes back further because Too Strong spazzed out on a panel. Tawanda saw it. Everybody saw it. She spazzed out on somebody named Bam about her mom being just referent. You know what I'm saying? Like she's trying to do whatever it is, the too strong in her head or whatever, to make her come at Mimi or to make her hate Mimi.
Make her second guess Mimi some way, somehow.
Yeah, that's what she's doing. And how do I know it? Because Too Strong used to do it to me all the time. With every fucking body. Anybody that she didn't like, she tried to make me dislike her. Anybody. She ain't the only one that did it.
He mad at me because I'm calling it out. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault that y'all don't like each other. You and me want to you and me want to vote. And like I told me that you came from UP. You was UP lieutenant. Ain't no way that you was going to step from under UP and be under her. So she need to go ahead and let you be in charge.
What the fuck?
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
Oh shit. The real feelings coming.
You mean to tell me saying some shit like that ain't trying to come between a fucking friendship?
Oh shit. Yeah.
First of all, she wasn't up under me. I don't have no underlings. I don't ride with nobody that bitch standing up to you. That bitch standing up to you. That's why I don't understand why people say, oh, Too Strong was a big old victim and all of that shit. No, the fuck she wasn't. Most of the shit she brought to my motherfucking attention. And that's the facts of it. She ain't shit weak about her, except for the fact that she needs a group of people. She's one of them motherfuckers that can only stand on her own for a few seconds. Just a few. Other than that, and she needs the help. You know, so that's the only oh girl. She said she was up under me. And then you said you told Mimi that ain't no way in hell that Too Strong, after leaving from up under me, that she was gonna let Mimi lead her anywhere. You said Mimi was crying over what Too Strong said to her. She was clearly the leader. Too Strong is clearly the leader. She's the leader over Vaughn. She's the leader over Mimi. She is clearly the leader. She took everything that Vaughn did and threw it back in her motherfucking face. Vaughn basically, like I'm saying, she's proud of that shit. She proud of that shit. And I'm gonna tell you something. I could be wrong. I don't know if she went into it plotting or planning it or waiting to see if it was gonna actually work out, or she went into it genuinely wanting to rebuild something with Vaughn. I don't know. I don't have a clue of what was in her mind. I know that she wanted Vaughn back in her life to fuck with me.
Yep.
And bam. And everybody else over here. I know it was more about revenge than actual friendship. I knew that from the very fucking start. And you know how I knew that? Because like I said before, Vaughn was on a path of straight and narrow and trying to go to the light. And the moment that she linked back up with her, down. Everything she did was fucking negative. Absolutely everything she did was fucking negative. But that ain't Too Strong's fault. Vaughn wanted to do it too. Because they the same kind of people. They're the same kind of people. Boy, this shit right here. It's the Wanda effect.
And I was fighting over the damn position. I was fighting over the fucking position.
Trying to be over them ladies. What are you talking about?
Like I'm scared to say what the fuck is going on. That's what's wrong. Y'all back there fighting over the position, talking about each other.
Bitch, you are a liar.
The motherfucking time. Yes, I did test John Frank. Yes,
tell John Frank when I told him that y'all was talking about it. I said to John Frank that I believe that you told Amanda your personal business when you wanted to be friends with her and you wanted her to earn her trust. You told her your personal business, and you probably was scared that if you go against her, she would say something. I did tell John Frank.
You told John Frank that Mimi is scared. She holding you over there hostage, talking about she don't.
Wait, Mimi, when did I tell? Wait, when did I tell you that? Let's put it on Mimi. When did I finally tell you that? Because when Mr. Warner told me that, I never told Mimi that up until recently.
Yeah, I don't know exactly.
Hello, I ain't never told her that.
Y'all going through the left. Mimi, I'm telling you that I did tell John Frank that I felt that in the beginning when you wanted to be with Too Strong and you was helping Too Strong, you probably gave Too Strong some of your business to trust her so she could trust you and y'all could be friends. And now you may be scared to tell her what it is that you really feel because she's erratic and will pop a live on you and tell your business. I told you that, Mimi.
You be so damn stupid.
That shit, I don't know why that shit was just so funny as hell to me. Because it's like she telling a story and breaking it down, and then all of that shit is true. All of it's true about Mimi and Too Strong. And I think that it is a little bit of fear there. Shit, but Lovely and already toxic. So, you know. You talked on the phone with her too?
What the fuck? Y'all act like I'm scared or I ain't say shit. I'll tell y'all what I said. All the fuck you gotta do is shut the fuck up and ask.
Mr. Warner,
say what the fuck
hold on. Mr. Warner, let me tell you something. My husband and Mimi husband have conversations. This is in YouTube. We both, we all know each other personal business.
I gave my opinion. I don't need your explanation. I gave an opinion. I don't need an explanation.
Well, damn.
This motherfucker is beast. This motherfucker is beasting. She just basically she's slapping them around like little puppy dog.
Carrying it.
Okay, here we go.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Like I said, I feel that she's scared of Too Strong and probably Too Strong because Too Strong because they kept complaining about you. They kept complaining about you and your attitude. That's why the fuck I came over there. I ain't asked to meet you. I ain't asked to talk to you. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy little motherfucker. If y'all don't want to accept the truth about each other, it ain't my fault. If y'all don't want to accept the truth about each other, it ain't my fault. If y'all gotta be pissed at me, I don't give a fuck. But guess what? At the end of the day, I am telling you the truth and you will know. And you and me both know I'm telling the truth. You and me know I'm telling the truth. If nobody else knows I'm telling the truth. Don't you know?
Too Strong's mic used to be better than that. Remember how loud her shit used to be? Like she could just
she had a bullhorn on that bitch.
Yeah, she could just beast out anybody with her mic. What the fuck happened? And Mimi sound like a little fucking church mouse, like like what the hell? Y'all done all lost your voices in this big bearded dragon over here just pouring fire down on y'all motherfuckers.
A bearded dragon with a 5 o'clock shadow.
Right, just talk, ladies.
your truth.
God damn it. I bet you know what I'm telling the truth about.
But anyway, whatever. You bet
Go,
you
goddamn it.
you done been fucked
Go
up
ahead, fuck that dumb shit.
all night.
Y'all can fuck that he say, she say dumb shit that y'all do. Ask me a motherfucking question and I'll answer. What you want to know too strong?
Who want to bet that Moneyboy Trey, John Frank, and Gears, they all three at the bottom? Who is willing to bet that they texting back and forth laughing like
look, bro, listen.
Who want to bet that they laughing and clowning each
Fuck you in.
They sitting back rubbing their hands together and shit.
Yeah,
they sitting back clowning all three of them motherfuckers, laughing their asses off.
Class and all of that.
Just giving them a show.
What do you want to know? If you don't have no motherfucking questions or don't have nothing to say, shut the fuck up with this dumb shit. What you got to say to me? Y'all come here with all this dumb shit. Y'all, what the fuck you got to say?
Fuck you in the whole road.
Bitch, you ain't nothing got to run around. You ain't got to run around. I'm here to talk. What do you know?
I ain't fuck with you. Let me get on my motherfucking computer. I ain't fuck with you, bitch. You wasn't no general, bitch. Who the fuck is you?
That's why you're mad, because you thought I was taking your territory. You very territorial. I know. You thought I was getting ready to take your territory. You ain't had nothing to take. You ain't want them.
I knew you would get a kick out of that part.
These people, boy. She said you ain't had nothing to take. I ain't want them.
Want them, boo? You mad at me for no reason. You can have them.
That was the point.
Trying to take them.
That's what the fuck you thinking.
I want you to relax. They need you to relax.
With you. That's what you ain't.
You to relax.
Fuck with you, bitch. You was calling my
to relax.
Who Too Strong want to
grip your do girl?
Why Too Strong don't want to talk to me?
Girl, no, that's a lie.
To be my do girl, bitch.
That's a lie.
To be my motherfucker.
You was ducking me when we wanted to find out what the problem was. You right, that was said. Why Too Strong don't want to step her motherfucking ass around this corner? I don't want to talk. I ain't talking. All this shit could have been avoided. All that mouth you had back there right now, could have had on December, whatever fucking day it was. And we wouldn't have to be here. We wouldn't have to be here if y'all bitches would have showed up a long time ago. This shit is crazy.
You didn't have to show up on your time. That's what you've been wanting. Shit.
Raggedy ass fucking bitch.
Nah, she ain't lying about that one. She was like, that's what you've been wanting. Shit.
I'm not gonna play with you, UP.
This shit is hilarious.
Oh my God.
Fake husband having asshole.
Who you hear that from?
But that came through clear, but yeah.
Well, that came through clear. Oh, why was that so funny to me? Jesus.
I don't know, but I got tears in my eyes because
Listen, me too. My lashes about to start coming off.
Oh,
Just
Lord.
did them.
Oh, you gotta
Okay,
get
come
some
on.
better glue. You gotta get you some better glue.
I don't want the glue that's got that friendship over there stuck together.
You want no Gorilla Glue, huh? They got their shit stuck together with school glue.
Yeah, the little stick glue. bitch. Oh
No,
God.
bitch, I got one better for you. My old ass. They glue is made with flour and water.
Look, I was just finna say they homemade they glue. I swear to God, I was just finna say that.
The
UP, I
flour,
swear to God.
the flour and water.
Oh God. Oh.
Me and motherfucking Mimi, she ain't have no motherfucking husband.
No, I'm saying, who did you get the idea that she had a husband from?
She said it.
She said it. And then she was like,
You
I
just-
just want to tell y'all, I ain't got no husband.
If you heard her say that, she was going along with the bullshit.
No, she wasn't. No, pause, UP, pause. Fuck that. Let me get this right together.
I just want to let you know.
Okay, go ahead.
First of all, that bitch was on Sakina's motherfucking panel. And that bitch said, Sakina, I got to go feed my husband and cook dinner and feed my husband. That motherfucker stayed on that panel for 2 extra hours. That man ain't never getting no goddamn food. That bitch was motherfucking foodless and husbandless, bitch. Gears, don't play with me.
She was probably trolling. She don't have no husband.
Truthy, shut up.
She don't have no husband. She was trolling.
That hoe ain't had no food or no husband.
Yeah. Shut up, Dan.
So you saying her have a fake husband?
Somebody got background noise.
But
That's
Mimi know
Truthy.
that. Mimi know that.
Oh, okay.
Mimi, I don't know. You don't even have to say that. You know, we ain't got no.
Okay. I respect you as a man that will listen to the truth and hear people out. I've always had nothing but the utmost respect to you. And it's, as far as Mr. Warner, I had respect for her until I did. And then that's it. That's all. And sometimes, things change in season. And I've never talked about that lady bad behind her back, as Frankie has already said, and even Vaughn and even Too Strong. And I did want to correct the one thing that she said, because she said I talked about that girl's mama. And Vaughn corrected that last night. She said, I had to laugh at that because I said, Miss Mimi didn't say that about her mama. She said, I'm an only child, and Too Strong had lost her mother, and I kind of bonded with her on that. Remember she said that? Or Too Strong, you tell me if I'm lying or not. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm getting off the phone.
She said, you don't need me to help you. You know what she said. I know what she said.
Okay. And that's it. And that's all. And again, if Vaughn had made it clear to me she didn't want to talk, because I think as much as she's saying I was sending mixed messages, and yes, I wear my feelings on my sleeve. That's nothing new. Gears, you know that I'm not confrontational until somebody just keeps pushing me. So I felt like if I got a mediator, and I respected Mr. One, I wouldn't ask her to mediate something if I knew the lady had a problem with me, but it kept every time we got in the back, it was a problem. She kept charging me up with the LTG stuff, and I didn't. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell somebody what they know. If they said, if I knew it, I knew it. But I didn't think that lady was gonna do all that and all that other shit. The phone call, she did all that. The same thing she did with Faith, she did all that. Whatever I said about Faith, I said it to Faith, and we made it right. And whatever she was talking about the church, them was my people, and that's when I decided not to bother Faith. And Frankie, you know that yourself. I said I would never go live on Faith. I would never say nothing negative about her, because she knows my people, and she was in the church that she was going to was they're my people, my family, my kin, my real kin folks. I think I told multiple people this.
Yeah, you did tell me for sure. I know you told me.
I told multiple people that. So whatever Lovely over there running, Lovely was doing whatever Lovely do. I don't care. I ain't got nothing to say. Let her play her recordings till her ass catch on fire. And I ain't said nothing about Lovely in the public. As much as I said about Lovely was when we was all in the chat and y'all was asking questions and I was asking questions like she would be asking questions. So that's it. That's all. Anybody
Wait. I got one question for both of y'all, Too Strong and Mimi. What did I tell you yesterday about the guy right here with the purple avatar? What did I tell you about him yesterday being involved in this shit? Just what did I say? Do y'all remember?
I don't. I only think I was like, well,
say your device ain't connected, Amanda.
Why Gears? I was like, well, why Gears?
No, what did I say? What did I tell y'all? Gears should be there because he's a fair fucking person.
You say he fair.
That's what I said. I kept telling y'all he should be there. They didn't want them there because he didn't have nothing to do with it. I said, no, he should be there so he can see what the truth is. Because he's a fair fucking person, no matter how the optics look.
Here's the thing. The whole time I've been up here, I haven't inserted myself in none of y'all little shit. You know what I'm saying? Only
and what
time
did we say? Didn't he get his
only,
props for that?
only time I've chimed in, it was some shit that I knew about, right? So even me being involved wasn't to hear the truth about nothing. It was to make sure.
No, I didn't say that. That was what I was telling them.
Listen. Me being involved wasn't to hear take sides about the truth. I don't care about the truth about none of this shit, right? It was so y'all can get y'all shit off.
Okay.
But we know how that conversation went, right?
Yeah.
I respect it.
Right.
I respect Gears. You know I respect you.
Damn, he said Gears the truth say he don't care about the truth about none of this shit.
You caught that shit too?
Gears the truth, girl, say he don't care about the truth. He just want to see people get their shit off.
You supported me. I ain't got nothing bad. I really ain't got nothing bad.
Ain't nobody out here throwing y'all under the bus.
I don't even know why you feel the need to say that because I haven't said anything against you, me.
No,
so
I don't know.
I don't even know why you feel to understand.
I don't because you up here.
I can be. That's why.
Okay.
You just said you wanted me to be there because I'm fair. Now I guess I ain't fair no more.
Mr. Warner is
No,
saying
I'm
your
just
device
saying,
not
that was yesterday.
your device ain't connected, Mr. Warner.
Yeah, you be freaked out to be right. It's desperate though.
Y'all have a good.
If I'm wrong, tell me why I'm wrong.
You freaked out to be right about anything at this point.
Yeah, if I'm wrong, tell me why I'm wrong.
Well, I just want to say everything was all good. I didn't ask Mr. Warner to be there. I knew Mimi wanted Miss Tawana to mediate or whatever, but I didn't ask her for to be there. And just like I told Mimi and Bones when we had our personal conversation, I don't like a bitch that come in and want to mediate and then take what she know and weaponize it. And that's what Miss Tawana was fucking doing. When they did that live stream, when me and Vons got into it in the end, and they did that subliminal fucking live, Warner was on there talking shit, motherfucking too, in the way Mr. Warner was moving behind the scenes. She was being motherfucking messy, and I didn't fuck with her like that. And it was understood, don't need to be fucking explained. I didn't fuck with her at first, but when you get behind the scenes with somebody, you truly fucking know them. Everybody know when I was back behind the scenes.
Wrong. That's cool that you ain't fuck with me, but we had the conversation, and I kept asking you, was you cool? And you wouldn't say that. Why wouldn't you say it back there? Why wouldn't you say it back then?
Like I said, I was watching the way you fucking move.
No, this was right at the end. Right at the end, you wasn't doing it. Ain't you was watching me the way I move? It was after you had seen me back there.
Shit to do with our friendship. I wasn't trying to control shit because all the time my husband worked overnight. He sleep from early in the morning to the evening, so he got to go to
Honey, I'm telling you what your friend said. If it ain't true, it don't matter to me. I'm just repeating shit. Like you said, I didn't know y'all. I was invited back there. It was only a short period of time. Okay? Like you said, you wasn't on the phone. And if you don't want to accept the truth, that's on you. I'm not even here to give you the truth anymore because you don't want it. You want to believe that I'm the bad guy. Mimi is your best friend. And that's cool. That's cool. I'm okay with that. We can peacefully walk away. I never have to intervene with you again, honey.
I'm taking
you do not have to stress about me. I ain't worth it.
And I mean neither. And I don't give a fuck. I'm not losing.
What's so fucked up is that I'm sure that she was saying so much good shit while Miss Tawanda was talking, but you couldn't hear any of it.
Her shit kept fucking up.
It was every time Miss Tawanda start talking.
Yeah.
Crazy.
When you act like it, you're not losing. Don't give a fuck. Don't have a lot of energy.
After this, I'm done.
Don't have a lot of energy, baby.
Bitch, you old.
You got too much energy for don't give a fuck.
I fuck with some.
You got too much energy for don't give a fuck, babe.
don't give a fuck, bitch. You
No,
wherever.
I really don't give a fuck. I
You
really don't.
for chaos, bitch.
I mean, I don't give a fuck that I'm willing for us to end the conversation right now and never speak again. Do you don't give a fuck that much too? Do you don't give a fuck that much too? That ain't even worth talking to. Don't let me give a fuck enough for you not to even want to indulge. I mean, disappear. Don't show me. Thank you. Now
She said disappear and Too Strong dropped off the panel.
All right, I'm good. I got to say my piece. Everybody got it. Everybody want to go their separate ways. Good. The only thing that I ask is that those back chats that y'all going in and them phone calls that y'all making to get people against me and all this dumb shit that's going on, it ain't even worth it. I mean, even just the fact that I'm being told crazy stuff like that. Well, y'all done gone too far. I mean, you're in too motherfucking deep. I don't mind the breakup. I don't mind us having to go through it a little bit. But all this shit that we doing, trying to make people hate, trying to come up with all these lies and all these fights and shit. John, I haven't did any lies.
Do you hear her?
But that's what y'all sat down behind the scenes and was trying to do to me and UP.
She said trying to come up with all of these lies and all of these fights and shit. Like every fucking thing that they do is motherfucking orchestrated. You got to be kidding me.
These motherfuckers is crazy, bruh. Hey, crazy, like real life crazy.
At all.
Yeah.
But you constantly refer to me in your lives. So I would like us to really move forward and go our separate ways and stop this. I really want it to end. You ain't got to talk to me, them about me, or nobody else.
Look, I've been on that. You keep coming around me. I've been on that.
I keep coming
I
around
against you, but I don't
I
want to
did
fuck you.
come around you because I felt that somebody.
You need to not come around me after you did what you did to me.
You correct.
After you did what you did to me, you should not come around
me. When Brandon came, I did
come. Not Brandon. After what you did to me on that panel, and you knowing the truth and me knowing the truth, you should have not came around me after that because you know what you did. And I told you, malicious, vindictive. And karma's a bitch, right?
And you remember what
Look
I
how
said
it turned out for you.
You remember what I said
Look
last
how
night
it turned out. You been malicious against me. Look how it turned out against you.
John Frank, listen, John, do you remember the last thing I said to you last night? Do you remember the last thing I said to you last night? If that is the case, that deleted live that you thought that I didn't hear, why did you do that live on me? Why did you why did you even tell your friends that you and I were working things out? Why didn't y'all just say, why didn't you just tell them that we agreed to separate, not to mention each other? And you could stop referencing me. Just leave me the fuck alone like you want.
You the one coming after me. I don't care. Like you the one that shared me on Mama Cynthia post. You the one that keep coming in my chat. You the one that keeps saying hi to me in other people's chat after you made everybody think that I'm this big, egregious person. So why don't you run with that idea? Because I told you the grass ain't greener, especially when you lie on me. You shouldn't have lied on me.
I should never have lied on me. I should never have tried to be adult and cordial with you. Wow. I will not show up. I promise you.
No, you felt guilty for lying on me and what you did.
No,
and then you try to come
I don't
around.
feel guilty. I don't feel guilty, John. I think, John, you want to talk about it? You want to talk about it? I think you want to know what's wrong. You know what I feel like? What I feel like is that I am caught in a bad ass motherfucking relationship that I want to get out of, and you won't let me go. I wish
you're looking for me. That's crazy.
No, John.
That's crazy that you're looking for me.
You keep doing lies. I even know that you're UP. I even know that you even being with UP to piss me off. You don't even like UP.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck does UP have to do with your problems with John Frank, bitch? And you're sitting there begging John Frank to leave you alone, bitch. I've been begging you for motherfucking 8 years to leave me the fuck alone, bitch.
What the fuck is wrong with her? Girl, she just went on a tangent. It's something absolutely positively wrong with this bitch. I'm not playing.
UP, bitch.
That'll piss me off. All the little
She my
dumb
UP,
shit that you-
UP's my
all the little
grandmother.
dumb shit that you
That's
keep
my
doing,
YouTube grandmother.
going to people.
YouTube grandmother name.
You sitting up there with, why was you even talking about me with people? Okay? I mean, all the dumb shit that you going,
Yo, you popped the live
Look,
on me. You lied
John,
to our mutual friends. You turned people against me.
Let me
You
admit
did
the
it
truth.
perfectly,
I fucked up,
maliciously.
John.
What are you
John,
talking
look,
about?
John, listen,
What are you talking
I
about?
fucked up.
And you
Listen,
expect
John.
me to take your
John
side
Frank.
after you lied on
John
me?
Frank.
That's
John
crazy
Frank.
for me to do
John
some
Frank.
shit like that.
Uh-huh.
Hello, and they don't believe me. That's crazy for me to do some shit like
John
that.
Frank.
Knowing
John
that you're
Frank.
lying.
I really
No.
wish I recorded our last conversation. I really do.
Why? Yeah, I wish you recorded the part where I said, why didn't you comment on my son's birthday? Were you that mad at me? And the answer you gave me was so shitty that it let me know that we was never real nothing. And it
What
let me
did I
know
say to
that
you?
you've
What
been
did I say
using
to
me
you?
all this fucking time.
What
And
did
you an
I
energy
say
vampire.
to you? What did I say?
You said
What did
you
I
didn't
say?
comment happy birthday to my son because we're going through so much shit and you didn't want to make it stressful. That's a
No,
shitty
what
answer.
I said to you is that I knew
And that's
I knew
why I
it was
said
your
I'm
son's
gonna know
birthday.
how I treat
I
you after you
said,
said me
John, let
that.
me tell you what I said. I said, but you was throwing so many daggers and shots. I was just trying to duck them and stay out your way. That's what I said. And that is the truth.
That's
1 minute
crazy.
when we get on the panel, we was
That's
just
crazy.
on the panel, John, we was just on the panel with Money Boy. You and I agreed that things were cool, and if we really wanted to talk to one another, that we could. And we kind of left it
Listen,
at that, and I was like, it was
when you
goodbye.
did not say happy birthday to my son, I ripped you off. It's over. That's it. You showed me who you are, and that's it.
John Frank, you just told me last
It's
night
over.
you wanted us to talk. Why did you want us to talk?
I wanted y'all to squash it. I wasn't trying to be cool with y'all.
Me and you.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you, and you answered it for me right there. So we didn't have to talk. You answered it when I ended up asking you in that same thing, and I didn't. But we ended up doing the anyway. All I wanted to ask you was the shit about my son's birthday. I said this is going to determine how I treat you. I wasn't going to threaten you.
No. You said that after you spoke with me when we got Gears, after we talked to Mimi them, that you wanted us to have
Gears
a
wasn't on the
conversation.
line when we talked about my son. I know, but that's what I wanted to ask
John
you.
Frank, but what I said to you, what we said that we agreed to talk afterwards. We didn't talk until in detail. Why, if you had got your answer before and you still wasn't trying to have a resolve, why did we had a conversation with Gears afterwards? What was that called for?
I don't know. You called me. I already got my thing. I already got my answer.
Right, because you told me you wanted to talk.
Wow, these people.
That was I already asked you the question though.
Oh my God. Okay.
I did tell you I want to talk, but I already asked you the question a little bit after.
Look, I was about to say, does anything interesting happen after this?
My question
I
was,
don't think
if
so. I don't even
so you
know.
tell me what I want to talk about with you with Gears.
What you wanted to talk about, what you wanted to talk about with me and Gears, you said you wanted to talk about our relationship. Exactly what you said.
But you know what's so interesting? I'm done, y'all. I hope y'all don't mind, cause I can't.
I'm good with it.
Okay, cause yeah, I'm sleepy too. It's almost over anyway. But what's so interesting is that just before she went into all of the ups and downs, not even all of them, because she's still talking. Damn.
Right.
Just before she said that, she said she's good with the relationship being over and just moving on. If you're good with just moving on, you don't need no more talking. You don't need no more explanation.
Right.
No more conversation about it. Just move the fuck on. She's clearly not done. She mad now. She probably still watching. Mr. Wonder, are you one of the 140 people? Listen, could y'all please hit the thumbs up? Because we getting ready to get up out of here. Thank you, Truth Is, for coming up. Thank y'all for running the panel when they was fucking with my internet.
Look, we did that shit just like UP would have.
Girl, y'all saved the day. Saved the day.
I told UP, I said, we finna make you stay in the chat.
I know. And then my Wi-Fi came back, right? It came back on. And I said, Lord, it's gonna go off again. So I'm sitting in the chat and I just start listening and enjoying y'all commentary.
And then look, you typing in your own damn chat. I'm like, this motherfucker.
I'm like, dude, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this.
Look, Miss Rosie in the chat to my UP on break.
Yeah, I was on break. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all so much.
Love you, sis. Let's get out of here and go to bed.
Girl, listen, y'all. This was a good live. So I don't even think I need to react to the John Frank lives because shit, this one was better than anything.
Right.
So yeah. Y'all have a blessed and beautiful rest of your night. Thank you, Bambi.
You're welcome, babe. Love y'all. Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys. Okay, let me end it right. Bam hopping down. I gotta make sure she's down because now if you let's see. All right. There we go. If you guys did not hit the thumbs up on your way in, please by all means hit the thumbs up on your way out. Y'all have a blessed and beautiful rest of your this is Friday, right? Is this Thursday or Friday? I don't even know. I think it's Friday. Friday morning. Bye, guys.